Can you hear me?
Very well, clearly.
Okay, yeah. Great. Great. So in a couple of minutes, we are going to rock and roll.
Great.
I'm connecting to YouTube so I can get the YouTube link and share it on the what's the word again? Attach it to the watch page.
Okay.
Oh, dear me, I want to close the watch page. Okay, let me open it again. Right, let's see. So, how is Zaba doing anyway? I hope these guys can hear us yet. I think they can. I think they can. I think they can. Okay, don't worry. We have that conversation when we're done. Okay.
No problem.
We have that conversation when we're done. You are still at work?
So I'm in the office.
Okay. The board is at home. Oh, okay. Okay, good.
No. I'm in the office.
Oh, you are?
I actually prefer to do webinars in the office because of my wife.
Office. Yes. I'm actually doing this at home because I've not actually started work like officially. So
you should rest, please.
Yeah. Okay, has this page opened? Okay, good. Let's see. Paste. Save. Okay. We're on the watch page so that YouTube people will not say we abandoned them. Okay, we have 1 minute to go. I want to start exactly.
You might check.
Okay. To be really visible. Okay, cool. You know the thing, the funny thing is I've never asked you. Are you based in Lagos or PH? Which one it is?
Lagos.
Oh, Lagos. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Why was I thinking it was PH?
You know, before this whole health issue started, when I came back from PH, I was already planning I'll come visit you, discuss some things. But I said no, let's just wait. Probably 2021.
Oh, okay. I wasn't in my head. It was like, oh, he's in PH. He's in PH. You know. Okay, guys. So, okay, people are now joining. So we'll just start. Thank you so much, everybody. Good evening. My name is Ronald Nzimora. Again, my lighting is bad. I'm at home. I'm in my room, and you know, we like the light like this. So, and I can't go to the office yet. But thankfully, I'm not the one presenting today. Chris Annie is presenting. Chris is a colossus in the crypto space. Chris also runs an online education company called Daba. What does Daba mean again, Chris?
Digital Abundance Business Academy.
Digital Abundance Business what?
Academy.
Academy. Digital Abundance Business Academy. So Daba has so many success stories. Daba has been here for a number of years. I knew about Chris in 2018, I think. I'm sure you're surprised. Maybe you are. I created a group. I got really interested in cryptocurrency, like really seriously in 2016. So 2016, we had a dollar crunch in the country, and it was hard to buy dollars anyway. Off in the black market, you couldn't even buy it from the banks. Much more the black market. The black market, there was none. And we have these clients that we run ads for, and we run ads on a lot of foreign platforms. And you have to pay those clients in dollars. You can pay them in naira. So it was a hassle. I was having like sleepless nights trying to figure out how to pay for ads we had already run, so that our reputation with those companies wouldn't be hurt as a digital marketing company. So one day I was like, I just asked one of them, wait a minute, what if we pay you guys, because they knew the situation, we told them the situation, and I was like, what if we pay you guys with Bitcoin? And they're like, yeah, it's not a problem. But before then, I had told my friend Aki Albi, please, I know you guys also are looking for dollars. In case you find we need this much dollars so that we can pay. Because we're also paying for your ads that we have run, right? For your company that we have run. So so they were like, oh, okay. Yeah, that they would accept Bitcoin. So we paid them, we calculated it. I can't remember exactly what the value of Bitcoin was in 2016. As of that, I think it was around 700 or something. So we made the payment to one of the companies. The others said they didn't want Bitcoin, they wanted dollars. So when we later got dollars from NairaBet, we eventually paid all of that money, right? So, it really caught me. It started making me think. So here's my story with Bitcoin. In 2010, I was on a forum, on the Warrior Forum to be precise. I don't know how many of you know about the Warrior Forum. It's called warriorforum.com. Then freelancer.net owns it now, but then it didn't belong to freelancer.net. It belonged to the guy who started it. So it's a popular internet marketing forum. So I was on this forum and I was talking to this guy, and the guy was like, hey, there's this thing, it's called Bitcoin. I was like, yeah, I think I've seen it in passing somewhere. So it's called Bitcoin, and I can sell it to you. I can sell like 10 to you for $200. So I was like, nah. So, okay, first of all, I was like, what is it about, like Bitcoin? He said, oh, it's an online currency. Maybe he said online currency. I was like, nah, not again. I don't want to touch online currency. And he said, why? I said, because I lost a lot of money with e-gold. How many of you remember e-gold? Do you remember e-gold, Chris? Hello, Chris.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I was just checking YouTube.
Okay. Do you remember e-gold?
Yes, very well.
Okay. Yeah.
Very well. In the year 2000 and co.
Yeah.
That was like
2003, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they shut them down in 2007, 2008. Yeah.
US government. Yeah.
FBI shut them down, and so I had a lot of money that I hustled while I was a student. I used to buy e-gold. And when e-gold was shut down, all my money was gone. So I didn't want to hear anything in online currency. I didn't want to hear anything in digital currency. So in 2010, so this guy wants to sell me 10 Bitcoin for $200. And I said, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to touch it. Now, at some point, I was like, okay, maybe you should go check out this thing and even know what it's about. even though you don't want to buy it. So I went to check, and I saw that the price was $8 each. So I was like, this nigga wants to rip me off, Sha. Right? He's trying to sell me this thing for $20 per coin, and this thing is $8. So it now made me even zero my mind. I was like, you know what? This one that this guy has brought Mago Mago inside it. I'm not even going to consider this thing. And that was how I didn't buy 10 Bitcoin for $200. Maybe by now I'll be flying my private jets, going to going to my private island. you know. So as the years went by and went by, it got increasingly popular. And then by 2016, when we needed to make these payments to our foreign advertising partners, and I asked them if they would accept Bitcoin, and they said yes. So it now made us go buy Bitcoin, right? So that was when I now sat down. I was like, okay, let me even figure this thing out. So I opened the wallet. I understood the wallet. I understood, you have to have the passphrases. You can never forget it, otherwise your coins
It's
are
gone.
gone. All of that. So I started learning all of this, and then we bought. I think about at the time it was about 700 plus. I can't remember the exact amount in 2016. Either 700 or 1,000. I can't remember the amount anyway. So we bought because we needed to pay. We have a lot of these partners that we needed to pay. So we bought about 12 Bitcoin, and then we spent either 7 or 8. I've not checked my accounts for a long, long time. I really don't care. I want you to stay here until Bitcoin is $1 million. Anyway,
What a
um,
mindset. Seriously.
so yeah,
Seriously.
so I think we used 8 to make those payments, because that was the equivalent of what we owed them and what we needed to pay them. So we should have about four. Then now I've added more to it over time, so it's probably more than that now. I need to check and confirm. I hardly ever opened the account. Anyway, so that's my short story of how I got involved in Bitcoin. But the moment I got involved, I finally understood it, and I knew that this thing was not going anywhere. I just knew.
That's true.
So the next thing I did was I was like, okay, let me find another coin. And then I bought Ripple.
Tell you what people are doing now.
So guess what? Right? So I bought Ripple at 3 cents.
Damn.
Like early days. Early days. I bought Ripple at 3 cents. And then Ripple, it kept going up. Basically, cryptocurrency had a really good year all of 2017, because that's when the storm really started.
True.
2017. By the time we go to 2018, right, Bitcoin's price was going up. It got to November, it got to December, and it was at about 19,000 plus, almost 20,000 by December 2018. And what would you know? The Ripple that I bought for 3 cents was now 3.40 cents.
Damn.
So I spent about 1,005, and as of then it was worth 75,000. And I had this bad feeling this thing was going to fall. I really had this bad feeling, and I couldn't shake it off, And if I can't shake anything off, I just take action. So I went and sold all of it. I sold all of it and for about $75,000, give or take. And then December happened, and Bitcoin price crashed. And then alongside it, every other coin's price crashed, including Ripple. I don't even know if Ripple has gotten back to $1 ever since then. Right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, because Ripple isn't so much a cryptocurrency. It still has a lot of backdoors for government, so a lot of people really didn't like it because of that. The idea of a cryptocurrency is that it is anonymous, right? You own it, but you don't own it.
Yeah.
Right? That is the idea. So that's how I got involved in this. I knew that this thing is not going to go anywhere. So in 2018, I started a Facebook group called The Truth About Cryptocurrency. I started talking about it. basically sharing what I learned. I started having a lot of people asking me to create a course. I said, I'm not going to create a course. I'm going to do a 1-year newsletter and share with you. So we did all of that through 2018. So we had like 12-month newsletter that we sold in 2018 because I signed up to Tika. I'm sure you know Tika Tiwari. We signed up to his newsletter, so we're getting a lot of signals, a lot of tips that I will share also with the people who signed up for the 1-year newsletter, and here we are today. So my thing with cryptocurrency, guys, is I'm buying to invest. I'm not a trader so much. I'm now thinking, okay, maybe you should trade this thing because Chris comes on Twitter every day and he's talking about this thing. So maybe you should trade this thing, right? So I was even going to call you and enroll in your trade and profit course. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? What is it called again?
Yeah,
the course?
Trade and make money course.
Okay, trade and make money course for cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm actually even planning on enrolling in the course. So when I decided to do this series, I said, okay, why not just bring Chris on so that he can share with my followers and as many people as want to learn how to trade and basically all about Bitcoin. So in a few minutes, I'm going to be handing over the reins to Chris, and I know you are going to have a blast. I'm going to be sitting back here. I'm going to shut off my video, and I'm going to start writing as he talks. So I hope you are planning to do the same thing. Go get a pen, a paper, a jotter, open up Notepad on your laptop, whatever it is you do, make sure you put things down because I know this is going to be explosive. Crypto is exploding. The world is going to shit gradually. There are lots and lots of issues in lots and lots of countries, right? And crypto is riding on that wave. So if you've had any interest at all in cryptocurrency, don't be like me in 2010 when I could have just bought all of 10 Bitcoin for just $200. Don't be like me then, right? Have an open mind and just listen to Chris. So, Chris, I'm going to make you the host now, and you can take it away.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Boss Ronald. It's a pleasure. I feel it's a big, big honor to be on your platform to share the crypto wisdom that has been built over the years. Okay, so guys, we're going to go on this journey, and today, according to Boss Ronald, I was told to cover everything about cryptocurrency you need to know concerning trading. So I'm going to be focused on what trading, how to buy, how to sell, and how to make huge profit spread each time you do so. Okay, but before then, I'm going to first do what is the definition of cryptocurrency for those who may not understand. It's a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptography, which makes it impossible for there to be counterfeit or double spend. Okay, so we can say cryptocurrencies are digital currencies that exist on the blockchain. Okay, so before I continue, who is this guy called Chris Annie? Bolsonaro has done an introduction, but let me make this. I'm an insightful teacher. I'm an entrepreneur, startup advisor, crypto trader, and investor. I founded the first platform in 2017 where people could learn about Bitcoin and blockchain. So, my course in Crypto Hub and both the free course, I had to now package the trade course and send it down to DABA, our full institution. So, in 2019, January to be specific, I founded DABA, officially launched in April, currently with over 2,000 premium users and over 15,000 free users. Okay, so I'm the founder of that platform, and the name of my group company is called Digital Abundance as a whole. So I've written several books. I'm the author of Crypto 101, Crypto Money Bonds. We have several ebooks and uh, uh, hard copy book. Even the recent one I wrote this year, The Life of a Nigerian Bitcoin Trader, how it goes from zero, okay, to trading millions weekly. So I shared a little bit of what the Igbo, I'm an Igbo man, so what the Igbo apprenticeship program, how they could be both in on each other. Similar thing we do in the crypto space. Some of us started with almost zero. Okay, do I start with 200,000 naira? Okay, how some of us started, and so I wrote books like that to touch that side. So today I'm going to show you what do you need to become a profitable trader. Now I know trading is big, trading is huge, but you see, if you follow me very well on Twitter, I am one of those guys, even on WhatsApp. I'm one of those guys that don't plot 35 charts. You won't see me do that. And there's a reason for that. I'm a very simple person when it comes. My job is to make money. My job is not to show you how the chart is reading. And that's not my job. My job as a personal person, as a trader, is to make money from it. So if I buy and I sell. And that's why we can have people who are good technical analysts, and they are not good at trading. Trading is an adventure, is a war game. Okay, and you must know how to fight in the space. So let me give you a brief. In 2016, I officially came into cryptocurrency after listening to a man called Andreas Antonopoulos. Everybody knows I talk about this guy every time. He's a Greek, he's a guy from Greece, but based in the US. And when he talked about Bitcoin, boy, my head blew. So that night, I spent 12 hours on YouTube. 12 good hours on YouTube. 12 good hours on YouTube. From 6 that night till 6 something, around 7 a.m. the next morning. And I was watching things about Bitcoin. I had no cash in me then, just a little box in the account. Yeah, it was actually a season of my life. I was like, man, what next? Doing so much things. I've been into the teaching game, and yet, but Bitcoin changed the game for me. So I had a protege of mine. His name is Miracle Maha. He's in the US now. I got to know him when I was in my university days. So I've been pursuing his US visa because his family are abroad. So he had 200,000. I asked him to give me a loan of 200,000. Now I'll return it. Guys, I didn't even know whether Bitcoin would give me 10% or 20%. I just wanted to buy Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was less than $600. So I had my friend, Ransom Adewale, he took our bag, went to meet a guy. The guy said to us about Bitcoin. So I opened the blockchain wallet and bought my first Bitcoin. That's how I got into Bitcoin. And down the line, I started becoming a notice. So I started talking about Bitcoin on Facebook. Friends started calling me from Spain, different places. I want to buy Bitcoin. Till there was a currency crunch, like Ronald Ismura said in 2016. We sold Bitcoin for 500 naira per dollar. So there was a particular service I did for a reverend father one time, and the man paid me $1,000 Bitcoin. That was 500,000. I kept that money till 2017. I think I sold it when Bitcoin was 2005 to 3,000. And then in 2017, I founded my organization platform. And from there, crypto or Bitcoin, when I tell you it can give you financial freedom, take it from me because I'm a living testimony. The house, the car, the everything, even this laptop I'm currently using. I remember I'm using a MacBook, okay? There's a reason why I refuse to change this MacBook. And I'll tell you why. I was at ShopRite in Ikeja when Bitcoin hit $17,000. So I sold majority of my BTC that I held. Not even like what I have today. But then, man, converted, it was some millions. For me, I was scared. Like, man, this shit is going too much. I've been talking about Bitcoins in 600 and I've not sold like that. So selling small, it makes 17. So I just took the Bitcoin I had to sell. I remember the guy I first sold one. I was in Steam. I like, okay, I want to buy a laptop. So let me convert some money to BTC. So my friend Samson Toby in Ibadan bought Bitcoin from me that day. So I took some cash. I went to buy my MacBook, 500K then. Okay, so when I look at some of the properties I have today, I'm like, even if Bitcoin goes to zero today, man, I know what I've done in this industry. So let's move to what you need to know. But before we continue, let me remove some mindsets that has hindered some people from doing crypto. And in the comment section, I would like to know, okay, if you're a trader, if you're trading crypto, let me know in the comment section. If you're not trading, let me know in the comment section. Okay? If you're not trading, let me know in the comment section. If you're a trader, let me know. But let me remove this mindset. So put it in the comment section, both on YouTube, anywhere you are, okay, on this. Now, let me remove some of the things that make people not to trade or invest in cryptocurrency. Number one, the first thing they say is crypto is too volatile. That is true, and that is not true in a way. And I'm going to demystify what I'm saying. See, remove that mindset. Okay, Bitcoin, crypto is volatile. Bitcoin is volatile. True, but let me tell you something. The money is made in the volatility. In short, when you check what Bitcoin has done in the past 10 years compared to stocks and any other asset class, they don't even argue with us again. In short, if you bought Bitcoin at any time in the past 3-4 years, you are in profit today.
Absolutely.
In short, it is said that over 90% of people who have bought Bitcoin in their lifetime are in profit today. Check it. Only a few bought Bitcoin at 19.8. Bitcoin is 19,003 today. Only a few. So even if you bought Bitcoin at the highs of 2017 and you left it today, you are in profit. So when they say crypto is too volatile, I want to know, yes, it can dump crazy. But when they try to use this to compare with other industries, they're not telling you the truth. There are people who have bought Zenith Bank stocks, GT Bank stocks, oil stocks for years that have not broken even till today. In short, if you want to say anything, one of the things I give people, so when you know these things, you know the market you're coming in. It's a wild game. It's a wild west. There are scam coins and there are legit coins. And even some of these scam coins people go away with still make people some money. 2017, I wasn't trading Ripple. This year was the first year that I bought Ripple. Like I bought it because I saw the low. Ripple was at its low and I made some shit ton of money. Ripple gave me one of the fastest money I got in November. Like I moved from my friend Tonali in the US, he's one of my trade partners in my company too. And the guy is sports coin. He was among those who bought Link under $1. So he was telling us in one group, Ripple is about to, I didn't put my eyes. Until I went to the chart myself and I said, what? I told my group member, if you want 50% or 100% this month, buy XRP. And we trooped in. I bought at 0.3 something. Ripple got 0.7. I sold off. I bought back again at the retrace at 0.6. I'm still holding a bit because there's a buzz that Ripple will go to $1. Guess what? Let me even shock you. There are people who bought Ripple at $2, $3, they are still holding. Ripple is like, after BTC and Ethereum, Ripple is like the third coin people came into in 2017 without even knowing crypto. So they bought it like that. Now, technical wise, Ripple is supposed to move. From that psychology wise, there are people who kept and held their Bitcoin till 19K. So the prediction that Bitcoin could hit 22,000 this year, I will not rule it out. Why? People who bought Bitcoin at 19, 18, 17, 2017, some people held. Some people held till today. Okay, so these are the things. Another thing you must understand is this. Whenever you hear words like market crash, don't be afraid. We all know the man called Warren Buffett. In short, let me tell you, this year, this is not to boast, but I've made the shit ton of money I've made from crypto this year. It has changed my life. I can share with you articles I was writing in the March when coronavirus issue came. There was a global panic. But the words of Warren Buffett held me in that word. He said, cash plus courage during a time of crisis can set you up to become rich. So I had shit ton of naira waiting in the sideline. So I started buying Bitcoin again. As that day Bitcoin crashed to 3.9. I already came 4K. I started buying. People started saying Bitcoin is going to $2,000. People started running away. Bitcoin as this. I started buying. Can I shock you? I started selling those Bitcoin when Bitcoin got to 12, 13, 14 this year. Some of them, aside other altcoins. So when you see market crash going to happen, your prayer should be, let me have cash. Because you see, somebody who bought Bitcoin at 4K with 10 million and left it to today. I know some people went to do the same thing because of this ASU strike. I know a girl who bought Bitcoin school fees, 9K. She went to buy Bitcoin at school fees. She's in profit today. She was even wondering why didn't they give her house rent and everything. Let her even put into Bitcoin like that. Okay, so these are the mindsets you must remove. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are not also get-rich-quick scheme. But if you stay long in the game, whether as an investor or trader, I bet you eat the good in the markets. Before you start trading cryptocurrency, what must you know to become a profitable trader? In short, this number one point I'm going to give you will take me into the exchange. I will show you how to buy. I will show you how to set stop loss. So after this class, you guys should go and thank Boshona and those who even watch the replay, because these are things we teach in premium classes. But I'll give you this. You must understand the crypto market, how to use your Binance exchange. Okay, how to use a Binance exchange. Okay, time frames. Some of you may say this thing is similar to FX, but there's a reason why people like me don't trade Forex. Okay, because Forex is more margin trading than this. In crypto, I can buy a coin. I'll even show you live. Okay, I can buy a coin and maybe something maybe to forget about stop loss, depending on what I've done. And I can be comfortable that coin will come back to my buy price. And I'm going to show you a live example today. Okay, so how to understand the crypto market and how to use the Binance exchange. Binance is the largest. Binance is the largest platform. Okay, don't mind me. I have different Binance accounts, so let me take you to the second one. Let me use this one to teach. Binance is the largest platform where people can trade cryptocurrencies. So I don't know. Maybe I should drop my own. You can go to Binance.com.
Absolutely. Okay, so you can do that.
I'll share my Binance link. She goes, get me my link from the group so I can drop into this thing. Okay, you can use Binance to. So I'll drop my ref link for Binance, so that you can actually. So when you come to Binance and open an account, this is the first thing you see. Okay, so some of you will see this. Buy now. Don't go here. That's not your business. These are for those ones who just use their card and quickly buy crypto, but you actually may need to be verified. So I don't have any business here. I want to trade. So the first thing, you want to be acquainted with Binance. When we started trading 2016, 2017, we were using Bittrex, Poloniex. All those exchanges later had issues. And when I mean issues, they didn't go down. People didn't lose their money, but they started having issues with sign-ups. If you're in Nigeria, all those kind of things. And their service wasn't as robust as this guy. This founder of this exchange took this exchange from a $30 million company to a $1.something billion company. So as at now, Binance should be worth tens of billions, because this company has its own token that is worth over $1 billion. Okay, so when you come here, you will see exchange, academy. Okay, wait, let me share the main page. Sorry. Okay, so when you come here, you will see exchange, academy, broker, all this. This is not your business. Your business is the exchange. Before we continue, you will see buy crypto here. If a third party P2P, if you don't understand all this is not your business. Where you are involved in is the market and this area, trade. They have different trading interface, basic, classic, advanced. I like to use the advanced. This is OTC. You don't need it yet if you don't know crypto. Margin, you don't need it yet. We're going to start with the basics. P2P, you don't need it yet. This is like the front page. You're going to see different coins, BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Cash. If you click view more markets, you're going to see the whole market. Okay, different exchanges use different markets. Okay, different exchanges have different coins. There may be a coin on Binance that is not on another exchange, but for your sake, start with just Binance. We have different exchanges, Bitfinex. So you can see, okay, Bitcoin measured in Nigerian Naira, as of today, is 9.4 million. These are other currencies. IDRT, I don't even know the country here. Then this USD versus Naira. USD is a stable coin. Guys, let me tell you, stop saying crypto is too volatile. I think that word comes from an ignorant side. See, take for instance now, if you had 400,000 naira in the bank, 2019 December, okay, if you divide it by 365, you have about $1,000 plus. See, if you had kept that $1,000, you didn't buy Bitcoin, you just put this USD Theta today, and that $1,000, okay, it's just 496, is 300 and something. 400,000 is about 1,000 something dollars. Okay, by the time you're about to withdraw the same money today, okay, $1,200 times 496, you have big money. So if you kept your money in USD Theta, you are afraid, hey, Bitcoin will dump, or crypto is volatile. Buy Theta and keep, because your Naira is losing value daily. Naira has lost 30 something, close to 40% this year. If you kept 10 million in Theta and you came back from January and you came back today, we were buying Bitcoin 400 per dollar early this year. Today we are buying 490 something per dollar. Buy, you've gotten 20 plus 30% increase in value. 440, 10%, 480, 20%. So we have about 30% gain. 10 million is, you want to change it today to Naira, you have 30% gain like that. No bank will give you that. I've been talking with stockbrokers and hedge funders. Like, see, this is the new money market. Money has moved from the, that's the Nigerian stock market had to have a small rally this period. You know why? Those treasury bills, bonds, people are not removing, so they started removing money from those things to put in the stock market. That's why Nigerian exchange had to rally this period. But I tell you, if you know crypto, look at, you can even do this on your app. So I'm used to trading on desktop. I like to see all my things. You can do it on app. I've traded on app too, but I do more with my desktop, my laptop to trade. So we have all the markets here. You can see different currencies. Then you have BNB market. BNB is called Binance token. It's the native currency to Binance. Just like now, if Boss Simora can create a token for their real estate company, and people, there's a company called Ava. I use their, this next month I'm traveling to Dubai. I'll use their currency to pay for my hotel bills in Dubai. Okay, so you can, if you run an agency that has multiple customers and all that, you can have your own currency. So Binance has their own called BNB. And if you come here, this is the Bitcoin market. It means all the currency here appeared to BTC, from Ethereum to Ripple to Wi-Fi to DOT. They appeared to BTC. So these things you see, we call them Satoshi value. Like now, Ripple is at 3,567. In my course, I taught something called Satoshi value. Currently at $0.67. Ethereum is 309, okay, 30,9996 Satoshi value. Okay, XLM is 1,121 Satoshi. Okay, if that one is confusing, there's alt market. Okay, coins are traded against different pairs. You have naira to dollar, dollar to pounds, pounds to euros, like that in the crypto market. Okay, then there's the fiat market. You will love this one. In short, this one you can be trading some of these cryptocurrencies. If you go to your setting, you can go to your setting now and change your currency to naira. So if you want to be seeing all your currency, okay, if you want to be seeing all the coin you are buying in naira, just go to your setting. I like the US dollar because it gives me, well, you know, when you put your money in naira, by the time you change the whole thing in naira, you start seeing that, this is what I'm trading is can do in naira. Look, I can change all my setting now to naira. Okay, so when I want to trade a coin now, I'll start seeing the value in naira. Okay, but let me still maintain USD. Okay, so you see different US dollar value. So let's check this now. Let me say I want to buy, there's a coin I've been holding called OGN. Okay, so how do we buy? How do we sell? Before we go to that, you have seen the markets. Okay, the next thing, you want to be familiar with this thing. See, even though next year my company, we are releasing an app that will be able to make it easier for you to buy cryptocurrency without going to an exchange. Like, you can buy your favorite coin without going to an exchange, without doing any charts or anything. Just like what PayPal is trying to do for users. You don't need any chart. Just click buy. I want to buy Ripple. You buy $0.1 and all that. So there's a coin called OGN. Before I continue, another thing you must know about the crypto market before you start is what we call coin market cap. Okay, and there are various. This is like what your Nigerian Stock Exchange chart is like. This is like where all the cryptocurrencies, you can see their market cap, their value in one page. Okay, you can see their value in one page. You can search for any crypto here. Okay, let's say I want to search for a coin. I want to say, what is Stellar? There's a coin called Stellar. Okay, I just click it. Okay, so when I click it, Okay, this coin is $0.2. All right, I can come here and read about this coin. This coin currently is $4.5 billion in market capitalization. What does market capitalization mean? It means the circulating supply, 21 something billion of this coin times $0.2. It will give you the market cap. This one shows 3.4. This is the total volume traded in the past 24 hours. This is the total supply. That is, this coin in its whole existence, it will be 50 billion in supply. Okay, so that's what you must also know. Okay, about that. You can check their website if you want to do your search. You know, for if you are a student of mine, you hear me say things about on-chain analysis. I don't want to stress you too much. You can also see the market coin has been trading with. The market, this coin is like a sister to Ripple. Let me give you a secret. Any day you see Ripple pumping and this coin has not yet pumped, if you miss Ripple, don't miss this coin. Remember, I said anytime you see Ripple pumping. So I'm giving you an example. I'm giving you some trade secrets, okay? Because they are like sisters. They are in the same currency pair. In my course, I thought we call cryptocurrency classification. There are currencies that are in their same family. So when one of those families start pumping and others are not pumping, we don't need a chart to know that we need to go and buy that coin. Okay. Now, if you check here, it is traded on various exchanges. You can see Binance. You can see XLM USDT, XLM, different exchange that is traded. So when you see a coin like this, it means that it shows that it's not a scam coin. Two, it has a high trading volume, meaning that if you want to, and it's liquid, if you want to buy and sell immediately, you can buy, you can sell off immediately. That's the meaning of this liquidity. When a business is liquid, it means there's cash always. So it means I can buy now and sell immediately, even if it's at a profit or a loss. There are some coins that if you buy now, you may not be able to sell because of the fact that there are people not buying that coin on an exchange. And you can come here and see on-chain analysis. If you're my student who is watching this, you know that on-chain analysis, you're seeing about the coin. Here it's going to show you what is happening. Who are the founders? Everything you need to know about this coin. Let me tell you something. If you run a crypto blog, don't stress about content. Every week you can be writing about, just come to CoinMarketCap, look for information about this coin and write about it. Somebody a business idea here. Okay, you can write a crypto blog, a full crypto blog on this. So you can check the historical data of any coin. Same thing I'm doing for Stellar, I can do for BTC. You can go. If somebody is saying, and the price of Stellar was $0.22 November 10, 2020, come here and check if it is true. You see here, Stellar opened at 0.07 November 10, closed at 0.79. Okay, look at from 10th of November till today, Stellar has done 100% plus. Look at it now. Look at it. 0.07 plus 0.07. Is that not 0.14? And look at Stellar closed as high as 0.196. Okay, so you can use historical data. So let's go to the trade in itself so that I don't give you too much knowledge. So yeah, you can see the entire market cap of the crypto industry. Look at it, 572. See, we've never even started crypto. As of 2017, this time, we are around 700 to 800 billion in market cap. Yeah, we are still coming. You know why? I'm going to share something with you before I start showing you how to buy, how to sell, and I'll even show you what you need to know about all these charts. Let me tell you something about crypto. One forex trader, well-experienced guy, you may know him, Ejimai. He's one of my. He bought my course. He's a top guy who does all these forex and some other things. Is on Facebook, Pastor Ejimai. Some of you may know him. He said something. You know, I didn't take that statement for granted. In 2018 or 19, when he bought my course, he said, "See, all new markets must be tested. Meaning, if a new market starts and start gaining attention globally, guess what they will do? The big boys will buy shit out of that thing and dump on it. So there must be crashes. So when the market crash, if the market or that asset can recover, it will give institutional investors a sign that this is something that has come to stay. So when you hear Bruce Ronald say Bitcoin has come to stay, it is because not just because he believes in it, but the fact that which asset in the world will dump 3004, 3005, 2018, 19. Boy, I was about to raise 50 million. That's why I said, don't be afraid. I was about to pay 50 million in 2019 to invest in Bitcoin through my hedge fund. So I ended up raising 10. And because of the fear, because forget it, guys, we too were new. I'm just 4 years in crypto, so I'm still new. So talk more of you that are just 1 year, less than 1 year. I'm still new in crypto. 4 years. Okay, so I was scared. Like, Bitcoin. But I believe this coin. So I started buying small, small. So when Bitcoin now got to 8,000, I sold up my Bitcoin, waiting for another crash. Bitcoin didn't crash again till this year. Went up 13, came back. Okay. So the fact that Bitcoin could rise and go up shows that, let me tell you the meaning. It means that Bitcoin is a platform, an asset that allows for redistribution of wealth. Meaning, anytime Bitcoin crash, it is trying to say, bros XYZ, Taiwo, you did not buy when it was 10,000. You did not buy when it was 15,000. I'm giving you the opportunity now. Go and buy again. That's the crash. Because you see, at the end of the day, Bitcoin is a wealth redistribution tool. How can a guy living in Lagos, I was living in Calabar before, you need to see how my life changed. Like there was a day I bought one particular coin, I made $5,000 overnight in 2017. Bitcoin changed my life. I mean, I was a time when my mom, we could not rent a house because my dad passed on, and trying to raise my younger ones, challenges got so crazy at the time. My mom had to go and stay in a one-room apartment in 2017. I went to the one plot my late father bought. I started building a house there. Bitcoin built the house. Profit from crypto. And it changed my financial story. So I'm not giving you guys motivational talk. I'm telling you that this industry, I've seen 12K bleed to 4K. I've seen it, my wallet, I've seen it. So when market crashes now, there's a formula I give my students to tell them, see, you can make most out of crypto when it crashes. I'm teaching too much. Let me share this. Let me share this. Let me share this. Let me share this.
Yes, please share it.
So guys, so if you come here, you see different coins. When you see a coin in red sign, it means this is the sign that is in profit. When you see it in red, change. This change is 24 hours change. That's the first thing you must know. Now we have different coins. This coin you see here, this coin has done more than 100% this month. If you were following me on Instagram, this coin have a link. But so now crypto is crazy. So when I see young people who are not paying attention to this market, I feel you're losing. Seriously, because see, I know when my late father used to tell me about shares people used to buy. I saw my late father buy his Toyota, a small Toyota car he used then, with shares from First Bank. But you see, money moves. This money thing used to have rotation. How can you say a man who was worth $22 million, 1999 year, 2000, Elon Musk, today has surpassed Bill Gates, who was a billionaire at that time? Elon Musk came from 22 million US dollars to beat Bill Gates' current wealth status. So when people try to compare crypto and forex and stock market, I say, see, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates are forex stocks. There's money there. But crypto market is Elon Musk. $570 billion.
I love the analogy.
You are so early, man. You are so early. If Bitcoin should meet gold, one Bitcoin will be close to $1 million. Go and check the analysis. Gold is trading at 5 trillion, 6 trillion. Forex market is 10 times what crypto is. Some of you can become accidental millionaires. There are coins you can buy today and forget. I bought a coin, Ava. This I didn't even buy. They gave me as referral link. AVA, this coin. They gave me as referral link. And people bought at ICO. So when I was going to Dubai, I used Traveler, their platform, this coin. I used their platform to buy my tickets for my hotel. And I now used my friend too. So they gave me referral commission in their coins. But Ronald, I went to check when I checked how much. So that December period, I wanted to sell everything. Everything could be about $100 and something. I said, do I need this money? But Ronald, I went to check 6 months after. That $200, I calculated the money back in Naira. It was over 1 million Naira.
Whoa.
This coin you're seeing.
Whoa.
To say there's losses in crypto, I agree. See, as you see me like this, my company currently asset under management we do is over 200K. These are size my own personal accounts, and I can tell you I manage majority of these accounts. I have grown accounts from 50 to 100. I have seen 100K, 20K wipe out of that 100K, and I still did like this. And I've seen profit chopped off. Even when I never had the kind of money I'm using to trade now, I have seen it. Was not me going to Dubai in 2018. With how Bitcoin was dumping, I was still believing in Bitcoin. One day I wake up, I see the coin, $1,000 has gone. Oh boy, I hold it. But those were my baptism for what I have today and the confidence I can use to tell you about crypto. So let's go to this business. So I was using OGN as an example. Okay, you use this OGN. This OGN is 12%. I'm going to show you guys something. So this OGN, this thing you see here is called time frame. I can check this chart, this to 30 minutes. You see it to change. 30 minutes here means the activity of this coin in the past 30 minutes. In the past 30 minutes, this coin nearly got to my buy price, to my sell price. It got to $0.19. So every 30 minutes is what these candlesticks are. The red candlestick shows selling activity. The green candlestick shows buying activities. When you see candlesticks going green, it means there are more buyers dominating the market. So for the past 30 minutes, people have sold more, and I can see why they are selling. This thing got to 0.19. I can show you I bought this coin this year at this month at 0.14. You can do the calculation yourself and see where it has been coming from. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Some days back was at this. Okay, so you can also change your time frame to 4 hours. The standard traders use. This is showing 4-hour activity. In the past 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, there has been more buying activity. And you know, according to demand and supply, when there's more demand going on and there's more buying activity, prices will increase. It's simple mathematics going on in economics. Yeah. That's crypto. And these candlesticks are a reflection of people's activity. It shows that there's a boss Ronald in Russia buying. See, one beauty about crypto is that your morning in Nigeria could be somebody's night in another country. So, and it's a 24/7 market. It doesn't sleep. There's no day crypto has slept since Bitcoin was born. So, yeah, you can do a one-day chart. This one, I use it to look at a bigger time frame. People like Boss Ronald now, they say they want to be investors. So these people, they may not need all this 30 minutes chart. They just want to do one day. And I can look at this on a one day like, man, wow, look at this coin. The last time it was almost here. Hey, let me share a chart pattern, guys, with you guys. You can use this and say, this coin, the last time it was at a zone like this, it rallied up to even 0.5. It means the last time this coin was at almost the same price, okay, there was almost a 400% increase. Can I shock you? This coin is one of my short-term coins. Look at my sell price here, 0.25. I'm willing to sell. So even if you buy now, I'm going to share a strategy with you guys. If you are sure of a coin you want to hold for long, and one of the reasons I like this coin for the long hold is the fact that the fundamentals are crazy. So let's say I buy now, and maybe I'm like Boss Ronald, that he's not interested in all this stop loss, trading all the time. What I'll do is, if I buy this coin at 0.18 and it doesn't go up, and it goes to 0.12, I buy again. I'll tell you, I did almost the same thing. I did it. Look at my order history here. This thing here, they call order history. So that it will not say, Chris, they form screenshot for us for Twitter. See, your exchange holds your history. So 1 week ago, I did not buy, right? I've been holding this coin for 1 month. The first time I bought this coin was 1 month plus. Look at it. I bought it at 0.17. Okay, 0.17. I bought 41,000 units. Okay, I think I bought about $8,000 worth of it. Guess what happened? This coin dumped. I bought again. Okay, it was going up. I bought again at 0.18. I bought again at 0.1895. This coin now fell again. Hey, it's volatile. What did I do? Which is the thing I'll tell you to do when you're buying Bitcoin. Too much secret here. I went to buy at 0.14 again. I added another $5,000 here, $5,300. So the game plan was, once this coin comes up, so immediately this coin came, look at the profit I made on this number I bought. So when it was now coming to the first initial price I bought, I started selling to get my money back in case it dumps again. And look at where I am today. Okay, that one I bought that 1 month. I didn't sell it because I like the coin. The coin is I've done my what they call fundamental analysis. So the next thing I did was look at where the coin is. Coin I bought as 1.8 something. Okay, is back to that price 1 month after without using stop loss. There are times I use stop loss because I know the money I put in there. At that time, you use stop loss. Use stop loss. Now look at where I'm selling. I want to sell. And when I sell this coin at 0.25, I'm going to cash out $11,000 something with from the I think I used about 7 again on this or $8,000 in this, $7,000 or so. I'm going to do this. What is this one? This one here. So you come here. If I want to check any coin, I come here. I put the title of the coin. So I'm using OGA. The next thing I'm going to do. Okay, some of you may say, I don't want this thing in this. Let me see if I can put it in Naira. Let me see if this one goes in Naira. Okay. Look at 19. So this coin is worth 90 Naira. So you can buy 1,000 units for 1,000 for 90,000 Naira. Okay. And even the 90,000 Naira, guess what? If the coin gets to the coin, this is a coin that can go to 200 Naira. So you have 200,000, you buy just 1,000 units. One of the co-founders of PayPal is backing this coin. It's a big fundamental. So another thing you've got to know, let me go to my sheet. So we've talked about time frame. Next, indicators. Okay, indicators. Let me use this. So indicators. Okay, these indicators here. Okay, you can see different indicators. Let's start with MACD. There's MA. There's MACD. There's RSI. But before I go to indicator, how do I buy? How do I sell? Let me do that right away because I think that's one of the core for this class. I have some liquid USDT here. USDT is a stable coin. Okay, it's a stable coin. A stable coin that doesn't change in value. It just does $0.9991. That's it. So this coin doesn't change in value. So I have, in case you are saying, Chris, Bitcoin is too high, buy stablecoin, keep, and start trading with stablecoin. So let me say I want to buy $500 worth of this coin. So I can come here, look at $500. Okay, 512. The current price is 0.13. So there are two ways to buy. If you notice, the price of this coin has gone from 90 Naira to 91 Naira, because it moved from 0.138. Okay. So, Chris, and here my price is looking at 0.135. If I know that the coin will go to 0.135 again, I can just buy, click buy. See, it has executed immediately. Okay, so it's still at that. It's executing. Okay, my orders. This thing you see, they are called order books. This red one shows that people who are willing to sell. There may be 1 or 2 persons. There may be 3 persons. Okay, you can see the coin has gone to 0.13. See the changes. These are the things people see. They say crypto is volatile. Okay, now I've bought this coin at 0.183035. You can see, I think my order has been executed. You check here, your order history. Look at order. So I bought $512 worth of this coin. That's buy. Chris, if I buy a coin, because see, crypto is a business of gain, profit, and also losing, and capital preservation. Chris, this coin where I buy for $512, I don't want to lose more than 10%. Okay, so I'm ready to lose $50 in case the coin goes south. So what do? Okay, you check maybe whatever your stop loss are. Okay, whatever your stop loss are, you come here. There's something called stop loss. This is what we stop loss and OCU. If you know how to use this thing, let me tell you something. Even if you don't know technical analysis and you are like in our signal room and you just see buy, sell, and stop loss, you can use this thing without knowing much about crypto. Let me tell you something. Take this game simple and you make money from it. So I want to set a stop loss now. Okay, meaning that those coins I bought, I want to sell off if it goes to a certain price. So Chris, I'm saying if this coin goes to, let's say, 0.17 or 0.14, so look at, it means I'll have only $390. Let me see which one will make me stay at 450. Okay, 418, 44. Okay, so this one is making me stay at 4. Okay, good. So this one is making me stay at 452. Okay, so if it goes to 0.162, this is how to set your stop loss, stop limit. It means that $512 I use in buying now will go, it will sell off. See, you can be sleeping and this will happen. You don't need to be on your screen. Just click your set stop loss. Confirm. Anything that makes this coin go down now, it will save my capital. Chris, I want to set stop loss and I want to set sell position at the same time. I want to set my sell position at the same time. Meaning, if any of them happens first, okay, I'm good to go. I'll cancel this. It is called OCO. The OCO is saying, I want to sell this coin at $0.2. That Chris is a big guy. He wants to be selling at 2. Me, I can't wait for Chris price. Okay, so I'll go to price. This is my sell price, right? Then stop. I'll go to 0.16 and put here 0.16 and 100% of it. Okay, meaning that it will show 558. It's showing that if you bought at 0.18 with $512 and you sell at 0.2, it will give you extra for something dollars, which is your total $512 now become 558. This is how you can make money from crypto. It also means that now look at itself. If I put this now, you see 3 things have opened here. 2 things have opened here. One is showing if you sell at this price, look at this side. If you sell this this one at 0.2, you have 558. If you sell this at 0.16, if 0.16 happens before 0.2, it will keep your money and sell it at 446. Either win or lose, you have one part. In the comment section, let me know if you're following this. So this is how to buy. This is how to sell. I said something earlier on. If someone like Boss Ronald as an investor, okay, is looking at this coin, if I were you, what I'll look for is the 1-day chart, okay, without so much technical analysis. The 1-day chart from this coin is showing me that if this coin should repeat a chart pattern as it has done, it can move 200% from here, or even 100% from here. 0.18 plus 0.18 is 0.36. So 0.36 is around this region. The last time this coin was around this region, it went as high as 0.49, 0.5. See, these are the way investors don't do that in me and you are doing on Twitter. Buy now. Hey, buy now. Chris, I look for sharp. Investors don't do like that. You can hear Bros Rona saying he's buying to keep at $1 million. I just showed you guys one of my trading accounts. I have about 4 of them like that. I've not withdrawn money from these exchanges. I mean, the only time I withdraw is when I'm sending money to my trade guys who also work with me in our hedge fund, to send them money to trade, not to eat. Because you see, compounding is crazy. I keep compounding my earnings. Okay, I keep compounding. Okay, and some ones I took out to put on Uniswap and made some withdrawals. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now the next thing, if you're saying, Chris, I don't want to wait till this coin go to 0.39. I want to buy immediately at the market price. You just click here, market price. Put all the amount you want to buy. How many? Maybe 1,000 OGA. Click buy. It will market buy at 0.839. But some people can say, no, I don't want to buy at 0.839. I want to wait. If you are sure the coin will come back to even 0.1800, you put your money there and it will be wait. If it doesn't execute, it will leave you. If it executes, fine. So the same coin I bought, I want to sell it off now. That's crypto for you. I can buy the same coin now and sell it immediately. At 0 points. I bought now everything I bought now was what again? 513, right? So I want to sell it at 512. So I want to sell everything right away at 0.39. I click sell. Look at it live. It's going to sell once it gets to 0.1839. You're going to see it happen. We're going to watch it here. It's going to happen. It's going to sell. Okay? It's going to sell. So when it comes there, it will sell. If it doesn't come to that price and it keeps going down, it will not sell. But if you want to sell off immediately, you put market. This place is for sale. You come here, click sell. The exchange will not look, whatever the price of that coin is as at that time, that is what it will sell at. Another thing to note as a trader when you start trading, okay, when you start trading cryptocurrencies, you've learned about stop loss, OCO, buy, sell. Next thing, okay, understand indicators. I talked about indicators. Indicators, which I'm going to brush you through, okay. Learn how to use your RSI. I won't go so much deep in this, but I can give you a formula. When you come to Binance, when you come here and this thing is oversold, it means people have sold and sold and this coin has been sold. So when you see RSI at this level, depending on the time frame, okay, you can start buying. That's what some of us used to buy BTC sometimes. When we look at BTC oversold, depending on the time frame. So before you start buying and selling, the question you need to ask yourself is, what am I doing? Am I buying as a swing trader, as a short-term trader? Okay, it is the time frame you are buying with that will determine your decision. See, if I say buy this coin now, not because I want to do this thing, not because I want to where's this coin again? OGN, sorry. So if I say buy this coin, you know, if an investor and I say, Chris, there's a coin I want you, and I say, Chris, what do you think there's a coin I want to buy? I can advise Brother Ezimora, who says he doesn't like buying and selling like that. I can say, buy this coin at this price and hold it. Hold it, sell off if it does 50 or 100%. Worst case scenario, risk reward ratio. This coin loses another 50% in value. Only if Bitcoin goes from $19,000 today to, let's say, $10,000. If Bitcoin falls like that, this coin will go back to 0.1. The lowest this coin has been with all the market is at 0.1. Are you ready to lose the amount of money and wait and buy again? Yes. If you're ready, I'll tell you to buy this coin. Risk reward ratio, 50 lose, 100% gain. Okay?
No bank is going to give you that anyway.
No bank. In 1 year, if Broshona say, Chris, I'm putting 5 million in this coin and I'm closing my eyes for the next 6 months, funny enough, you can close your eyes. See, you're not looking at your exchange again. You even forget your password, whatever. Tomorrow come back and say, forget password. I can tell you to use Binance Exchange because Binance is secured. And I can tell you why Binance are so decentralized, it's the biggest exchange, that they have so much. Binance is too big to fail. Even though we know nothing is too sure in this life. But with what we've seen in Binance, that even if the founder of Binance dies today, Binance runs a multi-sig wallet that does not require people to sign for withdrawals to happen. And they have insurance funds. There's an exchange called BitMEX. They arrested 2 of their guys in the US, top guys. So the company just came and said they've sacked those guys have left the company, whatever. But people are panicking that their major CEO is in US for this and that. And immediately people are withdrawing money and more people are getting their money. In 2020, we've not heard of Exchange Act. And that's because crypto industry are so mature with security and insurance funds. And some companies now have their own coin. So even if something is happening, they can use their fund to do as insurance. And it's a new industry. I mean, we are still early. Bitcoin is just 11 or 10 years old. So if an investor so how do I make profit from the crypto market? It's by buying low and selling high. Everybody's interested in Bitcoin at 19,000. But look at Ripple. Look at where Ripple was. Look at what made us to go on Ripple. This thing I'm showing you now, let's look at Ripple chart. This is Ripple. Okay. Now, this is XRP. So many people are interested here. Where this coin is now, let's put a one-day chart. Where this coin I showed you is now, is where Ripple is at now, at this place. 6th of September, it was at 0.24. From 6th of November till today, Ripple has done 300%.
Whoa.
From, if you did not do anything in this world in this year, and you bought Ripple, look at this date here I'm showing you here, and you bought Ripple at 18th of March at $0.1, okay, at 18th of March, and you woke up today, you've made 660% from Ripple. If you sold at 0.78, you've made 780%. The secret to making money is buy low, sell high. Ripple is $329 today. Ripple is 329 naira, 329 naira. And people are looking at projections to one.
I love Ripple anyway. It made me a ton.
A lot of people hold Ripple. Like, people hold Ripple. If you go to the Google search of Ripple, you will see what's going on. People are searching for Ripple. Okay, Google search on Ripple. Okay, people are doing a lot of Google search on Ripple. Okay, so you buy low, you sell high. Now, if those RSI I talked about now, you can check out the oldest thing here. Binance keeps changing this. Is MA. Okay, this RSI is what I was looking for. Look at the RSI. Look at where it is. On one day, it's looking at Ripple is overbought. So what this means here is that, see, at this junction, Ripple may need to see a retrace on a one-day chart. I don't know 4 hours, but look at RSI will give you different position, different results on different time frame. For instance, now, okay, on 4-hour time frame, if I'm to use my RSI, Ripple is still looking like medium. There's still a medium, so that's how you can see the volatility going on. What happened is that within the next days, you'll be seeing Ripple move between 0.6, it can even touch 0.5, and even go as low again as 0.4, okay, or 0.5, and between 0.6 level to 0.8, just using RSI. And look, this is what I wrote about RSI. Oh, this is not the web app I'm using. So if I come here, if it reaches here, it's to start selling. People have bought too much. When they buy so much, next is to sell. But when I come here, my job is to buy. That's what happens. So I can use RSI. So in trading, your job is to use these things as combinations. You can, like me, I pick RSI. RSI is one of my craziest things I use. Apart from looking at the charts, okay, I use RSI. Then you can also use moving average. Moving average example is like saying, okay, we want to look at the 3-month performance of our Ripple. And like, okay, Ripple has performed this and this divided by 3. I can use that for the moving average. Okay, so what you're coming here. Moving average is on Binance. You can come this place here. Look at technical indicator. You can see MA here. Look at it showing there. So like that. Okay, you move on. The next indicator you can use MACD. Okay, from MACD, this is how it works on Binance. Another good one is support and resistance. Okay, let's say you come on this chart now, and this is on a 4-hour time frame. Ripple has a good support at 0.64, has another support at 0.53, has another support at 0.48. The end of those candlesticks you're seeing are support zones. What does it mean? That if I'm to set a buy position, I can set Ripple to buy at 0.64. And if I buy Ripple at 0.64, okay, what happens in support? Let me give you an example of what support and resistance means. Support is saying, imagine you put a ball on my hand, boom. What will happen to the ball when it touches support? It bounces. Okay, so when you say, that thing will touch support, but it touch support, it can't bounce. It means it touch support, and from there the price can go up. It means traders don't want to sell below this price, and they are defending that price. If I go to trader 2, it's $100. If I go here, $100. So there's a support at $100. But maybe one crazy trader dumped, boom, sell off, break. So they say it has broken support, meaning the price will start going down to look for that support level. Resistance now means we've placed something here. Okay, resistance is like this. So when it hits resistance, what usually happens? Two things can happen. If you have more volume on the chart, on the market, it can break resistance. But if you have just many volume, it can hit resistance and faces resistance. What happens? Like you facing opposition, it can draw you back. So when price goes up and faces resistance, it can dump. That's what you see with support and resistance. That is the simplest layman explanation to what support and resistance are. So Ripple now is facing a resistance at, we have a resistance at 0.7 current. If Ripple breaks 0.7 and breaks 0.78, I bet you we could be flying to $1. What is happening here that Ripple is doing? A coin that has grown like this, what will happen is consolidation. So the coin will start consolidating, meaning it's gathering momentum for another leg up. If I'm to use all these charts now, I can just draw something now, tell you this is a long-term perspective. But if I'm to look at where Ripple can dump to, it can go to 0.5 and it can go to 0.7. That's simple analysis using support and resistance. See, let me tell you, you see me, Chrisani, all those things you put in your chart, you put on arrow like this, arrow like this, arrow like this. I don't do those things. I make my trade. I'm a trader, not a technical analyst. And my job is to be my job is profitable trading, not the best of. Technical analysis is good, but not the best of it. Okay, so see what support is, see what resistance is. Okay, you also need to know about FIB, but don't complicate all these things. Then you also need to have a trading strategy. To become a profitable trader, what's the trading strategy? It is a fixed plan that is designed to achieve a profitable return by going long or short in the market. Meaning, now, with my strategy, let me share one strategy before I end this session or this class. And you will thank me for this. We're going to do a live scenario. Chris, Bitcoin, if you were a salary earner and you could afford to save or invest 100,000 naira monthly, Chris, starting from 2020, or let's say when Corona started and Bitcoin was 4,005, okay, if you've been saving 100,000 in March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Totally, you save now 100,000 in the bank. If you had done the same thing, let's say buying even if it's Ethereum, or you bought Ripple, or bought BTC at the end of the month, I am telling you point and play. Okay? I showed you how Ripple moves 600%. I showed you how Ripple moves 600% from that March level. The 100K you put in Ripple, just savings is 600K today. The 100K you put here, let's say Ripple moved up again and did another 500% today. The 100K in this March, April, then May, the 100K you put here, let's say Ripple still move the same way, 400,000. Let's even put it like that. You put another 100K, Ripple, of course, Ripple has not been moving, so another fund, let's an average of 400. The return it has gone today. This one is March, April, May, June, July. 500. August, 500. September, that same money, let's put it at 400. I showed you the chart how Ripple has done 600% from March. And this money, so Ripple did 300%. And let's say this month, you only do 200%. Calculate this money. 600,000 plus 500,000, 1.1 million. 1.1 million plus 1.5 million plus 400,000. That's 1.9 million. 1.9 million plus another 1 million, yeah. Okay? That's 2.9 million. 2.9 million plus plus 400,000. That's 3.2 million. Okay,
3.3 actually.
2.3.
3.3.
3.3, okay, plus another 300, 3.6, plus another 200.
3.7.
So at the end of the
So
day,
3.9.
you have 3.9 million. This is one of the secrets I'm giving you ahead of 2021. Don't joke with this thing. If it's called dollar cost averaging. See, let me tell you what's about to hit Nigeria banks. And they may come heavy. Emefiele and your bankers and your CBN guys, when they see money moving like this, they may come after and tell you crypto is a scam again, but who gives a shit? So it's called dollar cost averaging. If I tell you go and buy a coin now, let me tell you, and that coin dumps, don't be scared. Don't sell in panic. You know why? Most coins, I'm going to show you what's in the chart. The principle is to buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Don't start panicking. Most coin and their Bitcoin pair, most of them are still low compared to what they were doing in 2017, 18. For
You know
instance,
what? Yeah, you know what, Chris? Last year, because since 2018, I've practically bought only Bitcoin.
yeah.
I just add. But last year, I was looking at the price of Ethereum, and it was less than $100.
Yes.
And I was like, man, I should buy this thing. I should buy.
Yes.
And I was like, nah, I beg, maybe I just buy Bitcoin. And then this year, I was like, oh my word, this thing has gone like 300%. I should have done this thing.
Ethereum is going almost $600.
Yeah, crazy.
So, Boss Ronald, the strategy here is this. If I have 100,000 I'm not using, go and buy Ethereum or Bitcoin. What long-term savings? Instead of you saying, I'm keeping my money in the bank, here it is safe. I'm keeping my money in the bank, here it is safe. There's nothing like safe money. And any money that is scared makes no money.
Any bank, anyway.
Any bank.
The money is
Any bank. If you put 1 million naira in the bank and the bank folds up, the insurance covers only 500,000 naira.
500,000. Look at
500,000.
that.
So if I have 10 million in the bank, if you were buying only Ripple, this is how people should be buying crypto, not buying, put your money once. Learn how to stay for the next 12 months and buy. Dollar cost average down. Look for the ones who spear, even if it's Bitcoin or Ethereum. Okay, you're scared of other coins. Do it on Bitcoin, Ethereum. It will dollar cost average. Like now, I'm expecting Bitcoin to go down to 12, 13,000, and people will buy it up off. Don't play with the news. The people are telling you 100,000. I told my friends this year, I said, all of us, they say Bitcoin, don't, hey, some of you are piping on Bitcoin because it has not gone back to 17. Bitcoin will go back to $19 the day all of you are sleeping. And it happened. And people were sleeping on it. A savings of 900,000 in 2020, as of today, you did not trade. You only put the money to buy. Let me even shock you again. This money could be more than 4 million because as at this time, you were buying Ripple when the exchange rate was 410 per dollar. Today, the exchange rate here today, let's go to Binance. It's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. It's not about what Chris Annie said. Okay, let's go to the market. If you are buying per dollar today, you're buying at $494. There's a woman I have a chat with now who is helping her buy Bitcoin. Okay, buy Bitcoin. And I'm going to do about $496. $496 per dollar. $496 per dollar. And thank God they've said they've opened our border. Let's see whether inflation and everything can happen. But we know that one currency starts going up in Nigeria.
Oh, they finally opened it?
Yes, they've given an order that they're going to resume very soon. Because they've seen that things are going crazy. One day they'll come and start eating politicians.
Stupid fucking idiot.
So look at it. 490.
Sorry, I'm cussing, guys. Sorry.
No.
But some things make me pissed off.
Seriously. So, guys, one of the ways to save yourself from this economy is get into crypto. See, I used to say this. Money that is afraid makes no money. Scared money makes no money.
Scared money makes no money.
It makes no money. Take a portion of your 5,000 naira. This thing I'm telling you, I would like to. It was this year I started practicing very well. 1 million will come like this. My company pays me. I have royalties I earn from my books. So those money that I don't need, 1 million just come like this. I throw it into, there's a Binance account I have. I don't even know the password. I'm telling you, if I want to open the password now, I have to ask my fiance to send me what's the password. She's not even have access to it, not me. So she have to, I will be. So one day, I did 500,000, 200,000. And in 1 month, I was surprised that I've saved over 5 million. Like, what? This was like, and Bitcoin was going from, imagine Bitcoin at 8,000, 9,000,
Yeah.
10,000, 11,000. I was in like that. Then I now bought just 2 altcoins. I said, I closed my eyes. I didn't set stop loss. I closed my eyes. Till today, I've not touched that account one. Now, don't say because Christiani has money. No. Even when I was still earning the small, the little, I'm still earning little with all the small millions we're earning. The 5,000, the 10,000, I can put it like this on separate wallets. Then I had Bitwala wallet. I like having separate wallets. So I don't have access. Let me tell you one of the things it does. It also helps you to prolong your money. Like the money you're supposed to spend now, you're spending it for later. That's something I like about crypto. So when I look at, I have to start selling this thing to Binance, to Srel, to get cash money. No. This is the way I want it. I'm expecting Bitcoin to go to 12. If it goes to 12, you buy. If it goes to 10, you buy up. Yep. Because those opportunities don't happen all the time. Mm-hmm. They don't. And anything that makes Bitcoin to cross this 20K region, another new FOMO will start. Yes, I expect remember I'm telling you, the same me that said buy Bitcoin at 4,000 and people are buying till go to 1980. I've even sold some of my chunks of BTC. I have more of USD Theta than BTC. So what I'm actually doing is that I'm now using those Theta to trade altcoins because let me give you this market. Let me give you an explanation of the crypto market now. You see all these altcoins. Ripple, there are altcoins that can give you, if you bought Bitcoin at 5,000 today, you have $400, 400%. But there are altcoins that can, let's say you even bought Bitcoin at 10,000. Okay, today you have 100%. But there are altcoins that can give you that kind of money in days. Like in my signal room, for instance, on Saturday, I gave a crazy signal call. And I said, this coin, the following coin, I put it there. Signal, I have different signal rooms. I put it there on this is today. Some of you will be spying at my signal room now. Okay, so this is Saturday. Yeah. Coins I am expecting to see a 25 to 50% move. So there's a particular coin I put 2 million in Naira here. The coin gave me, Monday night, I cashed out. Gave me 35% clean. No bank will do it. Chris, are there losses I have faced in crypto? Yes, I've used it. And I can show you how to use stop loss. This coin was on my watch list. Go and check the price of this coin today. Zilliqa. Go and check the price of this coin today. On Saturday. I put it on Saturday that I want to buy this coin. I want to buy this coin. Because what I do is that when I have a coin, I write it down, watch list. So my plan was I'll come to the office today to buy. Guess what? The coin left me. This coin has moved. So Saturday was when, Seth? Saturday was which date? 22 or so. Yeah. Look at this coin has moved from 22. Look at the coin has moved from 0.02 to 0. It moved to 0.36. Whoa. If I want to use Satoshi value, this coin has done no less than 50% since I called it. And this was the thing I put in my signal room on Saturday. So when a new trader starts, like I tell them, I say, see, don't bother about trading. Most of the things I know today, it took me months and continuous practice. But Ronald, the best way you can enjoy crypto is when you get into it. When you come in and you start seeing the experience, let me show you some of my groups. You see charts. So you see some of them. Look at this one. Crypto Hub Trading Signal, room 3. Look at chart 64. You see them laughing. You see them talking. You see them talking about coins. Look at Eyes on OGN. I did on profit though. Been on this trade since 10th. You see traders. So you come. One of the things that helps you succeed in the communities, in trading is don't isolate yourself. I have some clients in my trading group who have investment worth over $50,000 with our hedge fund. They just watch. And when I call, make a coin, some of them are scared to do analysis. So what they do is that, Shebi, Chris Annie said we should buy. Look at that trader's room I have, 19 charts. Look at this one. We're heading to 1,000. There's a coin now they're looking at. Activities are going on. This is a coin we've been telling people to buy. So this coin that hit 290 sats, this coin last week was at 200 Satoshi. If you bought this coin at 290 now, you've made not less than, I think that's 30% of that coin. If it's even, let me tell you, even that your 10,000 naira, start with it. Go and check how much Warren Buffett started his hedge fund with. Go and check. So when you get into the ecosystem, you start seeing these things. And when you see how traders are buying, are selling, okay? And that's why I created signal rooms. That's why I created platforms like this, okay? I gave a coin today. There's a coin I said today. Look at, I was crazy, like all the coins I've done over this. Then I said, okay, now look at this coin called Syscoin, okay? It's at 440 Satoshi. Guys, go buy this thing. I told my team to go buy. Today, we can go check the price of Syscoin today. Okay, I think it did a claim about 10% plus before this retracement. It's at 492 now. My target for this coin is about 600, from 550, 600. Okay, so these are the things. So you've got to know your strategy. If you're an investor, you're a trader. One of the big things that can happen to you as a trader, as an investor, is that if you belong to a community where traders are talking, reputable ones, and I run one of the best in Africa, okay? And what gives you access, Brashon is going to talk about that, is my Trade and Make Money course, okay, which is on that part of school. Okay, so Brashon is going to shed more light on that part. Once you get access to that course, what I do in that course, there's a part, the video 14, go and watch that video in my course. I said, before you start trading, because what I do is that I can wake up tomorrow now and say, okay, guys, we're having a new webinar. And that webinar, I want to tell what's going on in the market, if you guys should sell off or you guys should hold. I can give you those analysis. Okay, yeah, I may not be 100% on it, but with what I've read in the market and know so far with the experience, I can guide you to profitability. For instance, if you're a trader in my group, you know one of our rules. Don't put 100% of your money on one coin. Make sure you always have 30% in fiat value, theta. Why? To take advantage of market crash. Because market must crash. But when they will happen, you don't know. And you can't time it. So I give you a portfolio sharing formula. Put this amount in BTC. Put this amount in theta. Put this amount in altcoin. If you do this, I'm telling you, there is no way. If you start with $1,000 and you start trading with $300 and you keep $600 in BTC and theta, if the coin you bought with $300 falls 10%, you've not lost $100. You've only lost $30. So that $30 is from $1,000. You still have $970. Because one of the first goals any trader must take is this: you must work on capital preservation first. The capital you have at hand can help you win. See, I've seen where a portfolio went down 30% and I came back to that portfolio 100%. That's how crazy crypto can be. And I don't do this with Forex. I can't do this with Forex because Forex is if I lose it, I lose it. I can't hold. I can't keep it for 1 month. I can't keep it for 3 months. But I can do the same thing for crypto. And that's why I encourage young people, anywhere you are, anytime, don't look at the limitation and the technicalities in crypto. The same way you use your banking app, you can do the same for your crypto. So if somebody who saved 900,000 in Ripple is getting 3.9 million today, I mean, you want to sell off all your thing and say, now I'm done with this crypto thing. I think all of them will crash. I'm not interested. You do 3.9 million and use 900,000 and chill in Dubai and be happy with your life. Okay, so these are the things you've got to know in crypto. Okay, so I don't know, but run out. I think you should take from here. Should I talk about the course or you do that?
I think you should talk about it because it's you created it. So you talk about it. I'm just going to ask a couple of questions, and then we will post the link for people who want to buy the course.
Okay.
And
so if you want to get my course, Boss Ronald is going to post the link, go through his link, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, the course is called Trade and Make Money. Okay, this is the Boss Ronald is going to put the direct link to you all. And in this course, what people ask me, Chris, what special about this course? I teach technical analysis, fundamental analysis, how to buy, how to sell. But the sweet thing about this course is that it gives you access to my signal. And let me tell you something. I make this boast. If you follow what I teach, especially in portfolio management, you shouldn't come back after 6 months and tell me I lost money in crypto. That's a big thing I'll tell you about this course. You shouldn't come and tell me. And Chris, what if I'm a worker? I work all day, work with my signal room. Work with my signal room. Just use my signal room. That signal you're seeing is something that the analysis has been done. So your job is simple. Go and buy, go and sell, and set your stop loss as I've showed you. And not just that. There are times I wake up and I send my people voice notes. There's a girl, her name is Ada. I think that's the thing is on our blog post. Her name is Ada. She started trading crypto this year, some months back, I think with how much? She started just, is it $50 or so? I mean, and that's a mistake a lot of people make. They think, because they have small money, they cannot do crypto. But that's a lie. She paid for our course. Another paying for the course. The next thing she did was, look at this guy, the story of that. This guy currently has, what do they call it? A poultry farm. And it is from the gains made from crypto. Let me show you Ada's story. Ada's story is crazy because this lady started with almost nothing. In 1 month, she made ₦1 million, and I'll tell you how. There's something we'll call you. I've not talked about several exchanges. When you come in, I'm going to tell you about some of those places we used to do some shit tons of money, like Uniswap. Risky, but I tell you, when you make your first major money on Binance, I'll tell you, remove this amount of profit. Let's go and do another wide trading on Uniswap. This guy made ₦1 million. Her story is crazy. She just came in, and when she came in and Uniswap did that airdrop, so the $100 or $200 she had, she traded small Uniswap and got the airdrop, $1,400. But Ronald, she took that money and started trading. She doubled that money in 1 month.
Oh.
And she made ₦1 million. I mean, this girl lost her mom, I think, early this year. I mean, she met me on Instagram. We've been friends, though, and she was telling me how things are rough. She's in Lagos today, and today, this girl now has, you know what about crypto? It can get you so addicted. So in the night, that's the other in the chat room saying, guys, I just found a coin now. I feel this coin can do 50%. And now she's trading. This 1 million, as at October, we took our profit. This was September profit. As at today, she has crossed all this region well. And that is doing fine. Or should I talk about, there's a guy called Didi, one of my students like that, Didi, that bought a land I think last week or so. And I'll show you this one. Good. This one is not screenshot or any story. This is him sending me this. So it happened that before I joined DABA, I lost over 600K on Forex. I lost hope already because I don't wreck. But then somebody told me about DABA, and I joined with just one mind. Actually, the person who told me about it was his girlfriend. His girlfriend told me about DABA. So, while for who no get girlfriend, we encourage him to get caught. It was when we started interviewing him, because his story is going to come out on our blog post. My content writer now told me that person was telling me that person, my girlfriend. So the girlfriend told him to make a try. So he made $150 the first week he came. That thing motivated him. Like, wow. So going on, and then on Uniswap brought another airdrop. He did $450. So you can remember his brother's house, and he said later on his brother's house was renovated. His parents' house was renovated. It was part of the money. And just last week, I bought a land of ₦1 million. I'm still living well. There's one of my students. That one is crazy. This one he has bought like 30 plots of land this year. His name is Shonu. So he's even thinking of leaving his banking job. The guy came in frustrated. This guy's a crazy crypto trader now. Look at him asking me he does millions. So this today was asking me, because in crypto, if you have a friend, your trading capital may be 10 million naira for OTC, BTC naira. So, and you have more BTC to buy. So he exhausted the money. I was like, okay, I should give him 1 million. I said, see, me, I've even exhausted all my naira today. I've reached my limits and all that. Shonu has bought acres of land. Like it was one of, look at it. Look at it himself. 34 plots of land in space of 1 year. Other investments he made. He wants to make it to 50. He's one of my crazy students. He met me December last year. But the trader make money course. And you know one thing? You also join our chat room. I have different groups. So there's this thing called Nigerian Bitcoin Exchange. Group 1, there's group 2, there's group 3. You can meet traders that you can do business with. So when you come in and buy our seed, you think it's only seed that you came for. You can start joining those people that do those OTC markets, where they say, you see those things, people like, hey, what was this guy that followed the sponsoring BB Niger? Patricia. All those things, some Instagram guys say, yeah, I'm buying BTC now. See the secret here is in this WhatsApp group. I have about 3 of them with over 700 traders doing millions in volume. People are wondering, Chris, why don't you have an exchange? Relax. We are launching next year. Our money is going to more product development. We're launching P2P exchanges and all those things. So there's a link Boss Ronald has dropped already. Go to that. Once you click that link, go buy, click on trade and make money course. You can choose bank transfer. You can choose pay stack. Okay. You can even pay with BTC. We have options there. Okay. You can pay with BTC and get this course. When you get this course, send a message to the customer care. They will add you to the group. And it's in that group you will see me. You see when I talk to my traders. You see me when I chat with them. You will see me when I'm telling them, okay, well, guys, I feel this is what we should buy and what we should sell. And I think when you start with this guide, you will be able to make shit tons of money. Don't come to the crypto industry with the mindset that, some people come to my Instagram and say, my Twitter guys can disturb. They say, sir, if I start trading now, can I be making 10% every week? Kill that mentality. Kill it. I'm telling you. There's a particular coin. It took me about 2 months to make 20%. And yet I just showed you one I made that's something to 50% from in days. So it's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a scheme that you will be surprised that your first coin you will buy, you even do 100%. In short, there are some coins, there are some of signals I put there because I can't buy everything. As I stand today, I think I have about 6 or 7 cryptocurrencies I'm holding. I'm trading, not even holding. My list that I know that this one I'm holding a long investment, about 4 of them. And I keep buying and selling. I have about 6 plus or even 8 of them I've been trading this month. And they're giving me money. I buy and sell, I move to the next one. Okay, so it could give you 100%, it could give you 15%, it could give you 10%. So if you start with an account of $500, you can say, okay, Chris, I want to watch. And your first 100% or your first $100 will give you 20%. And once you start seeing those gains, let me tell you where you appreciate crypto. When you fund your wallet and withdraw that $20, $100, 10,000, 5,000 naira, 10,000, or even $1,000, withdraw it. I've had students who just came and the next day they bought a phone. And you know the joy looking at it. Whenever I go to our family house being built by me, I look at the whole thing, they're like, wow, this is what crypto did. Okay, and that's how you can go on. Okay, I think I'll take questions. Yeah, I've talked enough.
Absolutely. Please, guys, let me know if this has been a mind-blowing session for you. I told you guys that it's going to be, because I had this guy on video once, and I'm like, damn, this guy has so much energy. I don't have as much energy, so he's almost like Russell Brunson. If you're in our community, you know Russell Brunson. Energy.
I love that. That's my guy. Russell. The guy watch Russell like this. Russell made me to dream of going to Fiji Island. And
yeah.
but that's a next year trip for me.
Yeah, nice. So guys, get the course if you really want to get retail. Chris is a master at this thing, right? So what you do is just click on the link. I'll post the link again. Click on the link and just go click on courses. Am I correct, Chris?
Yes.
They click on the
You,
link.
you even see the courses there. Like,
so the
once,
course
once,
you want to
let me
click
go
on
directly from here. Let me click on your
exactly.
link. Okay, let me click on your link. Where's this chart? Okay. Okay. Look at this link Ronald dropped in the chat session, in the chat room, guys. Just click on it. Okay.
Yeah. So
It
you click on
like,
it and
it
you
opens like
click on courses.
yeah. Okay. You can just even scroll down.
Oh,
You can
okay, it's
scroll
down.
down. Just scroll down and look at trade and make this course. Trade and make money. That's what you're buying. Trade and make money. You want access to my signal room? Trade and make money course. Trade and make money course. Okay.
Okay.
Somebody say no link. Scroll up. Scroll up. You see the link Ronald Zima just dropped now. Okay.
No link yet. Oh, come on. I just dropped it. Okay, here it is again.
Okay. So put it like that. You see it. Okay. And this is how you can just buy. Once you come here, you click the join now. Okay. You create your account automatically. Okay. Sometimes I don't even know my password, but okay, let me sign. If I have an account,
It happens. I don't know a lot of our account passwords. My staff know them. I don't know them again because
okay.
I'm not personally involved.
So when
anymore.
you create your account and sign in, look at it here. Okay, easy. It's easy. It shows you the cost. Okay, there's debit. You can pay or pay stack or pay or bank transfer. Okay, it's even easier when you pay or bank transfer because I don't know, some of you may have cash issue. Okay, once you pay a bank transfer, you see the person. You even chat with our customer care routes. Okay, just chat with routes straight up. Send your confirmation. See the account here. You can copy it. See the account. Confirm. And once you do that, you have access to my course. Straight up. Straight up. Okay. Straight up. That's what you do. Straight up. No easy access. Okay. Easy access. Okay. So look at the chat session. Look at the chat room. Look at the chat room, guys. The link is there. Look at the chat room. Look at the chat room. Somebody's asking a question. I don't know if I can answer.
Yeah, you can go ahead. So we're going to take questions now.
All right.
All right. I saw a couple of questions earlier, so let's start with those ones since they are the first to ask. Okay. So I'm taking.
Guys, off this AC, please. I'm freezing here.
Yeah. I'm taking. Let's see now.
Who is this Abu Salam now?
Oluwatosin Osishomi, I hope I pronounced that right, is asking, is it only Binance Exchange that you recommend? What about Luno Exchange?
Luno only has Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Exactly.
So it's like storing your wallet.
Exactly. So it's just for Luno is mostly for you to just store your coins. It's mostly for you to just store your coins. If you want to trade, if you want to find other coin pairs, Binance is probably the top. Binance was the first. Okay, I opened a wallet obviously because that's the first thing you do if you're buying Bitcoin. So I opened a wallet with blockchain, and then the next place I opened an account was Binance. Right. So
now some people open with blockchain. This is why I say you should store with Binance. Let me tell you guys. See, many of us. Let me tell you something. Yeah? One of the things a lot of Nigerians are not educated on is cybersecurity. Okay, exactly. So you don't want an issue. I've seen people lose money. There's a woman now who has over $100,000 on Bitcoin. She has forgotten her password. And she lost her private keys.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
She's my friend on Facebook.
Whoa.
No, you don't want to be in that situation. You want to kill yourself.
Guess what, right? Guess what? I read a story about this guy who put his private keys on a hard drive, and then he had 5,000 Bitcoins on that hard drive. One of the very early guys, 5,000 Bitcoin on the hard drive. And then he threw away the hard drive and forgot. By the time he remembered, they had taken the bin and put it in a landfill, and he never recovered it. 5,000 Bitcoin.
But so now, can I out of the 18 million Bitcoin in circulation, over 30% of it have been lost.
Yeah.
Meaning people,
Crazy.
you know what that
People
means?
forget passwords. People
And
forget.
so, you know what that means? That means that there are less Bitcoin for everybody to go around.
Mm-hmm.
No, take a look at it.
Exactly.
If 21 million people come out today and bring 10 million to buy one Bitcoin, that's the end of it. That's the end. We'll start struggling for Bitcoin.
Okay, so happy, Jekofori. Please forgive me if I'm butchering your name or no vex. Is asking, is there no bonus code for us coming through run? Ow.
Let me tell you something, guys. Let me give you something. You know, my company, my executive team, we were doing a meeting. I wanted to say, I wanted to like this Black Friday thing. See, let me tell you one of the things. There are people in my group since 2017. They paid just $100 then, 2017 when I was starting. Guess what, boss Ronald? Those people are still in my group today receiving signals. So what you're paying for is
It's really minute.
What you're paying for is lifetime access. I don't know if you get this. You're getting access to Chris. So forget Black Friday. I'm not doing Black Friday in my company. We are too busy with so many things we're building. We have app launching. We have so many things launching. I'm among those who's not even doing a Black Friday offer. Sorry to say, because if you have to look at my cost is $200. My cost is $200. If I'm to look at the current exchange rate, my cost ought to be selling for 100,000 plus.
100,000 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm giving
and the good thing, guys, is that signal room. That thing is so important, right?
So important.
So you really don't have to sit down and start doing the technical analysis by yourself.
Exactly. I have
You don't
doctors.
need to sit down. You just go.
Doctors in my list. I have people who are lawyers. I have people of different. Sometimes there's some chats. Some people are like, they even get scared when they see the kind of chat in our group, because every kind of person is chatting, and somebody can just. I may not even be active in the signal, the chat room for days. Yet it's going on because it's not only powered by me. I have analysts in the platform.
Absolutely.
I have people in the platforms.
So this is. Let me blow your mind, guys. So there's this lady called Anna. She has a course called "How I Made $1 Million in 1 year trading cryptocurrency." I bought that course and it's $2,000. Now, guess what? I've not even opened the course. I've not watched one video.
2,000.
$2,000. $2,000, right? Anyway, my excuse for not having watched it is because I bought it, and sometimes because as a marketer, right? You see some marketing and you're like, man, this is really good marketing. That was really why I bought it. The way she did her marketing, her webinar. I opened I joined the webinar to see how she was doing the webinar, and I loved how she did it. Right, so I downloaded the webinar video, and then I started going through it. Because I wanted to watch the flow of the webinar to see what I could adopt from there. And then the way she presented the thing, I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. Okay, let's buy the course. Now, my excuse for not having watched it yet is that I got sick and I've been away for 3 months since August. I'm just like returning. So that's my excuse for not having watched it.
Ty Lopez talked about crypto in 2017.
Exactly.
And testing his cost for $1,800, $2,000. I mean,
Exactly.
Ty Lopez doesn't know what Chris Ani knows in crypto.
So this is a mighty bargain, guys. If you really want to get this, there's no better person to learn from than Chris.
There's a person I've seen on the YouTube group, on the YouTube channel.
No better person. In 2018, exactly. In 2018, what I just did was a newsletter, and basically a lot of the information in the newsletter was just me taking what I was learning from Tika Tiwari and the Palm Beach guys and just reproducing it in the newsletter, more or less. Anyway, I told them that was what I was going to do, because I told them, look, this newsletter that I'm subscribed to is costing $3,000 a year. You just pay some amount. I think it was 30,000 a year or so, 30,000 naira a year. So, and I had a ton of people who signed up for an entire year, and we gave them that newsletter. So this is really a bargain. All right. So let's get to some more questions. Let's get to some more
Okay.
questions.
I'm seeing questions on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, on the YouTube channel. I'm on the YouTube now.
Okay, somebody is saying,
Oluwatosin says, please can you help get to the registration page for DABA?
I don't get.
Right. So, but it's easy. Look at it. Okay, I'm posting the link again on YouTube. I've posted it like 3 times now. Just click on that link, then scroll, go to courses, click on courses, then look for trade and make money. Trade and make money, and then click on it. It will take you to a registration page. You register, log
Join
in,
now, yeah.
and then basically just pay for the training, you know, and just go ahead with that. All right. Let's see. Are there any other questions from YouTube? Okay, Ajiri Adoga says, again, forgive me if I'm butchering your names. How do you convert cryptocurrency to Naira after selling? That's a great question.
Okay, you can do that on Binance. When you verify your account on Binance, okay, if you verify your account on Binance, you can do that. Okay, but if you don't have that, your account is not yet verified. There's a platform we call the OTC trading. Somebody can buy your BTC from you. Like now, people are waiting to. I can sell to someone. It's easy as fast. Let me show you an example. Look at my group. This is Nigerian Bitcoin Exchange, right? This is group one. I have group two. Look at somebody here with $7,000 BTC available. People are buying. All this is you see. Once somebody sees them, because these now when you buy the course, okay, we give you access to this group. You join this group. So when people say 90K is too much, this is what I'm also telling you. And these are not traders that are from Brother Chinaza and pick anybody on the street. These are people in my group who are DABA students. Okay, so you can actually buy and sell with them and do their trade with them. If you bring
Absolutely.
100 million naira Bitcoin for us to liquidate for you today, we'll do it this night.
Absolutely. That's great.
You can
Okay.
change it to naira.
Okay, Xavier says, Mr. Ronald, please, where can I send a DM? Xavier, if you know my handle, just tag me and I'll respond to you and you can send me a DM. All right, just tag me on Twitter. Ochuko says, given the fact that there are limits on buying dollars using Nigerian banks, what are the ways to circumvent such limits?
You don't use. I take my advice. You don't use your credit card.
Don't use your card to buy dollar, because these governments and the way they are, they may start blocking those kind of cards. I think on Binance you can buy with Naira now.
You can buy with Naira. In short, the game changer on Binance is this. You can now send, if you have a Binance account, I can send from Chris Annie. Let's say I want to send you money now, but I don't need to go to your bank account. I can send you 50,000 naira now to your account on Binance, and you receive it on Binance, not your bank.
Ah, nice.
That's the new game changer in Binance now, and
Nice.
it's free. Free Binance to Binance Naira transfer. So this person, let me explain something again. If you have a DOM account, and you have credit card with it, don't use your DOM account to buy crypto. Don't try it. Your bank may disturb you. And of course, with the limit too, even if they remove the limits, don't do it. Rather, take that money, give somebody dollars and buy BTC. Better way for you. Don't do it by your bank. Because your bank may wake up one morning and be stupid.
Exactly. Yeah. That's important. Okay, another question I'm seeing on YouTube, Buchu says, I'm seeing 90,000 on the dashboard. Is it the cost of your course?
What other cost?
Yeah, that's the cost. That's the cost, yes. Judy says, thank you so much, Ronald. I'm going to take a leap of faith and go for it. Judy, you can go ahead. I know Chris is going to take care of you. I know. All right. So, but Judy is also asking, what is the least reasonable amount to start crypto trading with?
Let me share a testimonial. Hold on. Tommy, that's my guy who started a fish farm. That's our guy in our company. Is it Tommy Wow? So what's his name again? This Tommy. What's this guy in digital abundance? Give me his name. Tomi Loluwaya. Tomi Loluwa. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read this for you. I'm going to read this. Just came in. His guy has even been sick for a while. I've not talked to him. So I posted a test. I posted something you can be rich. And they say, sir, I have a testimony to make. I've started a fish pond business, okay, with the profit I've made since I bought the trade and make money course. The amount I use in starting trading is not even from this world. And here I am. I mean, you are aware of the amount I started with Boss. It's not even up to $10. And I'm going to shock you. I'm going to shock you. Wait, this is 11th. Okay. I want to go back to when he told me he used $10 and he made about maybe $30 with that $10. He was using it to practice. I see some mind-blowing testimonies in my group. Like, I see some mind-blowing testimonies. Okay? I see some mind-blowing. He took a $10 account. He said all he was doing was to practice. That once he can practice, so the next thing, he started OTC trading. See how he started. So look at July 4th. You see that my group, that my exchange group, people make money from it. Do you know? Let me say something. There's a book I showed you guys. This book called, what's his name again? The Life of a Nigerian Bitcoin Trader. How he goes from zero to trading millions of naira weekly. Okay? This book is in ebook format, so you can get it on chrisani.com or whatever. chrisani.com/new book. This book, I shared with people that there are Bitcoin traders who are raking millions today who started with zero. But you know how? They will come to exchange group like this, like our own. So when Boss Ronald wants to buy Bitcoin from them, they will come to my group. Boss Ronald say, I need Bitcoin $10,000. They will come to my group and say they need Bitcoin $10,000. So when Boss Ronald give them, let's say rate was selling at $450, they come here and say, okay, I want to buy Bitcoin, okay, at $460. I'm giving an example. So they may see somebody in the group that will sell for them at $453 or $457, and 3 naira times 30,000, they use that margin and make money. He said this is how he made his first 100,000 naira via OTC. The same guy that started with $10.
Wow.
Look at what I'm saying. Look at when I put on my group, I needed $2,000. It came in. Rate as at 25th of June was 453 naira. And he came, he said he has. So he started making money like that, small too, like that. So when I tell people, start, it took, okay, this is it. Look at it. 23rd.
So basically, what they're doing on the OTC is arbitrage. Taking advantage of the dollar naira change. The naira exchange.
And it's a cool business.
So somebody wants to buy at 460. They come here, buy, and find somebody who's selling it at 450, for example, and they make
an example. So some people may make between 2 naira, 3 naira. Some even do as 1 naira. So when you see some Bitcoin traders not sleeping, some of them can be doing $10,000 10 times a day.
Yeah.
So imagine you're doing 1 naira on that. Okay, look at what I was showing you guys. You can start with any amount. Look at it. 23rd of June. Tomi Oluwa said, I've started trading fully because I don't have the capital to start yet. I am expecting some big money by August. By then, the investment I did with social person will mature. But just sure, I am growing. I deposited $9 on Binance prior to the end of last month. Now it is $27. Yeah, it is small, but I'm glad I'm growing.
9. Wow.
Shebi, I just showed you coins you can buy with even 180 naira, 90 naira. That's it.
Okay, I hope you got that, Judy. So Fatola Jibola says, are you giving signal only, or you're training people on how to trade and generate signals?
That video course has about 19 videos that will take you from what is the crypto classification, exchanges, technical analysis, stop loss, how I do fundamental analysis, how I search for coins I should buy, how I combine these different things and search. There are the way I search for coins to buy. Mm-hmm. You're picking my brain there. So, it's not just signal.
It's not just signal. You're also going to get training.
Yes.
Video on how to trade and generate your signals.
Then there's a community that you can see. In short, I don't just give you signals and the videos. There's a committee where you can even ask questions. I use the word stupid questions because there are some questions you see on people like, okay, I was expecting to know this.
Yeah, yeah. These are really good questions. Okay,
Yes.
so happy at Jekofori says Wahala run. I was deputed twice. Happy, don't worry. I'm sure they will sort it out. Okay.
Your bank will do that.
If
But if
your
it's
if
on
your
our
bank
end,
doesn't if your bank doesn't sort it out, let me know. I'll reach Chris and I'm sure his staff will sort it out. All right.
no problem.
Don't worry about that. We are straight shooters. Always, always. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Uh, Adeyemi Abbas says, "What if you don't have enough time to trade? How do you make the most of this?" I think this
Can I
is a
tell you something?
question that we've answered before, but it was asked in a different way. But please just answer it again.
My company today is Digital Abundance, and I have about I have 4 subsidiaries under it, and like I'm the chief CEO for now for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a staff strength of 18, and I still trade. It is not every day I trade. That's another clue. I don't do trading every day. You can see what I showed you on the 1 month coin I bought. But there are seasons when I can stay overnight trading because I know I must make the money here. Because there are seasons. And when I mean there are seasons, it doesn't mean there's one particular season. Once I see that, man, this market is going crazy like this, I write books, I sell my books, I teach courses. It's not only crypto I even teach. I have other courses I teach. I attend seminars. Okay. Today I've not done any trade today. Okay, I think maybe I've only bought 1 coin today in the morning, and that's all. And I can leave it like that. So you don't need to, like I said earlier on, I have people.
So it's not a 24-hour thing.
Exactly. In short, it's easier for you because crypto is 24 hours a day, 364. So my own time, I can come and trade anytime. You can come and trade anytime. The market is not running away.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you guys have it. Let's see if there are any other questions. I think if we've not answered your questions, please just type it again. I want
I'm
to
seeing
make sure
another one
everybody's
from Musa Bello on YouTube.
okay. Musa Bello says, "I work and I have limited time. If I pay now, how will I be able to keep up?"
Musa, can you spare 30 minutes, 1 hour a day to just watch videos? Do that for the next 2 weeks. You can let, and once you grab, see, let me tell you, when you watch my video, let me give you honest truth. Once you watch my video, okay, I take you deep. Like I tell you guys, this is what to do, this is what to do. You understand it, it's straightforward. So out of those videos, if you say you can't start practicing so many things, just practice buy, sell. Buy, sell, stop loss. Start with that. Don't bother about how is Chris finding. Don't try to be like Chris. How is Chris finding this coin?
Yeah, because Chris has been doing this for years, so he knows all the technical. I don't know half of what Chris knows, right? I just know how to buy Bitcoin and maybe Ripple and Ethereum because I know I'm on the Binance exchange and a couple of other ones, so it's easy for me to just go and buy it from there. So I don't know technical analysis, fundamental analysis, because I just saw another question where somebody says, "Does fundamental analysis trump technical analysis in crypto?" And me, I don't know because I don't know either of them. I just know how to buy Bitcoin and add to the Bitcoin that I have before, right?
Simple.
So please answer that question.
Okay. When people ask this question, there's always a context to it. Okay. It depends. There are several factors to it, and there's no one way to it. For instance, now, okay, some technical people were saying, and Bitcoin cannot go back to $19,000 this year, and the fundamentals were saying it will go. Why? The interest of people.
I knew it was going to go. I bought when it was when it came down to 5, went back to 6, came down to 4, came down to 3, almost hit 2. I bought, and then it started going up, and then it hit 8, 9. It went to 12. It came back to 9.
Yes, you follow the movement.
I bought again because
so
I was like, this thing.
There are coins you buy. They have fundamentals, and they have technicals.
Exactly. Now, obviously, I'm not buying to sell them. I'm buying to start this thing. I'm willing to wait for this thing to hit $1 million. Believe me, whether it
Seriously.
hits it in 10 years' time, I don't care. It's
Seriously.
going to be there.
Seriously. See, what we're even preaching now is stack sats. Stack it. When you say sats, sats is the denominational value of Bitcoin. Stack sats. There was a time when 0.1 BTC was $1. Now 0.1 BTC is $1,900.
Imagine that. $1
Stack
to
it.
1,000.
Stack it.
Yeah, because I really learned a lesson with the guy offering me BTC, 10 BTC at $200, which is $20 each. And I checked the price. I did a Google search for price of Bitcoin. It was 8.
Yeah,
So I was like, this guy is a fucking idiot. This guy wants to dupe me, Sha, right? But now I look back, I'm like, damn, if I had just bought that thing. Because I had the $200.
The guy is in the US, right?
Yes.
You know why he wanted to sell BTC like that? In the US, they see BTC as landed property. So if Bitcoin is trading at market price of 10,000 naira, 10,000 per dollar, a citizen in US can want to sell to another person at 12. They don't do that market price thing. They do. There's a guy called Barry Silbert. He's one of my mentors in the crypto space. Like I have Bitcoin. I have a Bitcoin. I have a crypto hedge fund. Okay, and we'll be actually doing it low key. And in December, we'll be selling another set of units, $100,000 BTC units for this thing. Now, that man, their company currently has $10 billion in crypto assets under management. $10 billion, great scale. If he's selling BTC to you, if Bitcoin is $10,000, he sells BTC at $13,500 to investors.
Wow.
So
probably that's what happened. But because I didn't understand it.
Exactly.
Right? Because I didn't understand it, I was like, this guy is trying to dupe me. So I'm not touching this thing. And they are not. It's not annoying because these things happen and you learn, right? Then I had the $200. It wasn't like I couldn't spare it. I could spare it plenty times.
Yeah.
At the time. So even if I lost it, it wouldn't have meant anything to me.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
Right. So it really taught me a lot. Okay. Michael Uzowihe says, please, how do we then deposit in Binance since credit card is not accepted?
I'm not saying they don't accept credit card. If you do your verification, you can deposit with your Naira. But your verification may be long. Some of you may bring your net before you. Some of you don't even have correct NEPA bill because on Binance you have to use an utility bill that matches your name. Before you start doing sorting all those things, it may take long. So if you want to start trading now, you can just once you join a group like our OTC group, you can buy Bitcoin from anybody and send that BTC to your Binance account. That's what you need to start. You can convert that BTC to Tether and start trading because what we trade on Binance is with Tether and BTC. And BUSD. There are several stable coins.
Yeah. Okay, so Cyril Rose says, how about hedge, sir? I've been hearing about it lately and I can't find a suitable definition.
Where's that? Where's
hedging? She's on YouTube. She's watching from YouTube.
Okay. Come again. What's the question?
She's saying, what about hedge, sir?
What's hedge?
Hedge. I think she means hedging.
Okay.
Is it not the same thing? Is it not the same thing as? Is it not the same thing as? Okay, hedge fund. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, I think that's what she means.
I think that's what she means.
Siri Rose, if you're there, can you just repeat the question in a way that we can understand it better, so that we can explain it to you as easily as possible. All right. Musa Bello says, yes, please. I can spare 1 hour a day. I'm actually interested in buying and selling OTC. So Musa, go ahead, get the course. I'm going to post the link again. In the chat box here on YouTube. So just click on that link, click on courses, scroll down, look. You see the name of the crypto course is called Trade. What's it called again? Trade and Make Money. It's called Trade and Make Money course. All right.
Then
So
for those who
check
want to
out.
open an account with Binance, maybe you want to start right away, you're buying the course, there's a link I just dropped now, but someone can copy it and put on this thing. Just that
Okay.
link is my Binance referral link.
Referral
Okay.
link.
And
Okay.
use it and open an account with Binance.
Okay.
Somebody is saying as at after 8, God, I beg you, I'm not too late to crypto like this. You're not late. I swear you're not late.
You're not late. Okay. So Checker Norris is saying, how do I pay from Cameroon?
Use BTC. If you can use Bitcoin. If you don't have Bitcoin, okay, send me a DM on Twitter. Tell me you are from this class. I have my friends in Cameroon, my students in Cameroon. Even if you are in Ghana, Cameroon, any country you are in, okay, if you can pay them in their local fiat, your local currency, they'll send us BTC. So we'll just take your
Nice.
registrations from there. So you can send me a DM or send Boss Ronald the DM on Twitter.
Yeah.
Just tell me you're from
check out.
Cameroon.
Just send Chris a DM. His handle is I am Chris Annie. I am then his full name and his surname. I am Chris Annie. Just send him a message on Twitter and reach out to him and he'll connect to you. So, or you can send me the message. You can just tag me, tell me you are from this class and you're in Cameroon, you want to pay for the course, and I will link you up to him and his people. All right.
This is my Twitter handle. I'm Chris Annie.
Okay, so Cyril Rose has come again, came back. So she says, please type my handle for them also so that they can
Okay.
be
Let
able
me
to
get them.
find it.
Let
At
me
Ronald
Give me
Nzimo. Ronald, RONALD.
RONA.
LD.
Okay.
NZIMORA.
NZIMOR. So this was Ronaldo.
Yeah. Okay. So Cyril is talking about actually hedging. I think hedging trades.
Okay, I'm trying
Hedging
to
a
get
trade.
hedging a trade. How? I see it. I still don't understand it.
So I think so she came back and says, no hedging in cryptocurrency. I think she's found out the answer to the question actually. So there's no hedging in cryptocurrency. Okay, great. Let's see. And then Bemile says this 9K is too much, oh. Ah, man. Everything is plenty, oh. I'm telling you, everything is plenty, oh.
Is it how you come?
See, guys. Let me tell you something, right? There are a lot of things, even now, that a lot of trainings. I'm in a couple of mastermind groups, right? One of the mastermind groups that I'm in is $20,000. There's one I'm going to pay for next year. I'm going to be in Scotland. If I pay for it, I'm going to be in Scotland for 1 week. It's 18,000 pounds. Pounds, not dollars.
Okay.
Right? It is too much, oh. I'm saying, oh boy, this thing is too much, oh. But what I ask myself is, what benefit am I going to get from this thing? So that's how I judge it. So I judge it, I say, if I go for this stuff, or if I join this mastermind, right, and in 6 months, will it give me more than 18,000 euros? And my answer is yes. I simply pay for it. Because in 6 months, I will be in profit. Don't use fear. Don't use fear or lack of doubt. Remember what I told you guys in the very first day we started on Monday. I talked about beliefs. If you were not in that in the Monday class, please go back to the watch page. I will teach you business.com/watch and go to day one video to the presentation for day one and watch it. Right? It sounds like a motivational lecture, but it's not. If you know me well, you know I don't do motivation. I do life principles. I talk about life principles, and I talked about the loop of success. I talked about why belief is the first thing. Now, motivation speakers don't explain belief to you. They just tell you, "Oh, you've got to believe." If you don't believe, but how do you believe? They don't tell you. So I explained how to believe. If you don't believe in the so there's belief, there's potential, there's actions, and then there's results. If you don't believe in the potential of something, you are not going to take action. If you don't take action, you are not going to get results. End of story. if you believe in the potential, right? First is belief, second is potential. So if you believe in the potential of cryptocurrency, then you are going to take action. If you take action, then you are going to get good results. If you get good results, guess what happens? Your belief will increase. If your belief increases, guess what happens? Your potential for that thing to work for you increases. If the potential increases, guess what you are going to do? You will not need somebody to motivate you to take more action. If you take more action, what happens? You get better results, which increases your belief. That loop happens, and that loop also happens the other way around, anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in something, in the potential that something will work, you are not going to take action, or you are going to take very crappy action. And if you take zero action or crappy action, what happens? You are going to get crappy results. If you get crappy results, what was going to happen? Your belief is going to get lesser. That's how it works.
That's true.
Okay, so great. So Kelechi Oparugu says about 20,000 naira worth of USDT in Binance, which I used in buying BNB and a little ETH. When I heard how much people got from Uniswap, it made me more interested in crypto. Thanks, Mr. Chris. Okay, cool.
That's great. That's good to hear.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Any other one? Emmanuel Onyahara says, I thought the stop option acts as a hedge. Yeah, it acts as a kind of hedge.
Well, I don't know what she was saying. She wasn't clear with it. Hedge.
Yeah.
Hedge
so the hedging is like you're trying to hedge your bets, basically. So
that's
you're trying to
now use
that's stop loss, basically. That is stop loss. So Checker Norris, the guy from Cameroon, he's saying, Chris, how much is that cost in USD?
That's $200.
So that's $200, Checker. That's $200. All right. Dennis says, please, my device likes audio. Would you send a copy of the training in downloads? Dennis, we are going to, on this same page, okay, you're on Zoom. So if you go to www.iwillteachyoubusiness.com, iwillteachyoubusiness.com/watch, like watch, right? Like to watch something. WATCH/watch. iwillteachyoubusiness.com/watch. If you go there, you're going to see all the videos of all the classes that we've already done. We started on Monday and we did yesterday, and today is Wednesday. So we're doing Chris class today, that is Wednesday. So by tomorrow, the Thursday class is going to be on top. Then Chris class, which was today, is going to be the next one. And then yesterday's class will be the next one. And then the Monday's class will be the last one, right? So all the classes are on that page. So just go there and watch any of them, all right? All of them are there. In fact, they are going to be there. This class that we're on now is going to, once I end the class, is going to be available on that page in less than 10 minutes because we're streaming it direct to YouTube, right? So
that's great.
Mayor Ade says, hello, Mr. Ronald. You did not tell us about this on your newsletter. Good to have you back. Hope your health is good. Yes, I sent out a newsletter. I didn't talk about this training series, right? On let me not say on purpose, right? I've not kind of resumed work per se. That's why I've not started sending out any newsletter. And I didn't want the first thing I would do after not talking to you for 3 months is to try to tell you to, oh, come and start investing 1 full week on something. So that's why I just talked about it on my Facebook accounts. So, but I'm here. I thank God. I went through a rough period, but we're here.
Man, thank God. At the time we got scared.
Yeah, we are here. We're here by the grace of God, and we're going to be here till we're 100. Nothing they should.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. Okay, I don't want to mention that name. I'll just mention ASN. I think it don't get said ASN. She says, good evening, bosses. Can I trade solely on mobile as I may sell my laptop for the course?
Mobile, yes, you can. People do.
Okay.
That's where it's most traded, sir.
Okay, so you can sell on mobile. Fantastic. That's fine then.
Yes.
So you can sell the calls on mobile. All right. Are there any other questions? If there's not, because we've gone past 2 hours, I think. So we've gone 2 hours and 20 minutes. Wow. And it seems like it was just 5 minutes ago we started. Right. So it looks like there are no other questions. So I want to say, okay, let me go to the on Zoom. There are some questions on the Q&A. Okay, somebody says, how do you know when a coin will pump or dump?
That's the whole analysis thing. That's the whole thing. That's your analysis thing.
Okay, so
So
that's the whole analysis, and
that's
that's part of what he's going to explain in the video. But please answer, please.
okay. Like I said, from if you follow the class from the beginning to the end, I've shared several things from both using the analysis. Now, that a coin would dump most times is not really where my concern is. I'm looking at where is my entry, okay? And when I sense volume, momentum in a coin, when I see analysis RSI, and I look at my fundamental that backs this coin, I take a buy decision. In short, there's a teaching I call market psychology. Away from this chart, I go and spy what is the market saying, what are the sentiments of people, what are they doing, okay? What's the market screaming like? There's a way I use to judge those things. So these are not things if I start teaching that one now, it will be under 2, 3, 4, 5 hours course.
Yeah. So
So
you
it
get
is that momentum
practically
from the
everything.
market I get
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So
and for people, and again, like I said, an advantage that comes with the trade and make money course is that you get signals. So he's going to do all of this technical stuff. I'm enrolling on this course, by the way, guys. And let me tell you, I'm not going to sit down and start doing any. I'll just call Chris. Okay, so what's the signal for this week? Which one are we buying? And when are we selling it? Right? So that signal room is actually the I know of platforms where they sell signals for $1,000 a month. Signal. You subscribe for every month, and every month you pay $1,000 for crypto signals. I know many of them.
yeah, plenty of them.
So many of the, for example, one of them is a network marketing company actually, but they are forex and crypto based, right? Because next year we are actually launching a network marketing team. We're going to push network marketing. We're going to go hard. We're going to go crazy on that thing. I'm building a network marketing team as something on the side, right? Because I did it in 2015, and I really did it well. So I want to do that in 2021 again on the side, right? So those guys have been trying to get me to join their company, right? They charge $1,000 every month for just the crypto signals, right? So this course coming with a signal room and his lifetime.
It's a
My
steal.
goodness.
No, there's a student, there's a protege of mine, Chigozie Mani. I think it was the first person who started telling me that I am underpaying myself doing, just because we look at the country we are in. I'm sure if I
Exactly.
was in the US, I know
Exactly.
person that has told me by now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, because
Yeah.
it's just the country we're in. I look at, okay, let's just give it at this lifetime. I don't want to start doing something that people will not be able to afford, because sometimes some people will come into my group and it will take them up to 1 month before they start trading. Some people have fear.
Yeah.
So
So because
them
of
look
fear,
at
they are kind of reluctant.
so
Kind of
imagine when I
reluctant.
say buy my group, buy my course, then every month be paying $30, $50 signal. It means the person will not be able to cope. But some people when
Yeah.
they stay, some people come join my course and they watch the video. You know what they will do? For 1 month, they'll be watching what's going on in the group. So when you see that the atmosphere is really deep, they Chris, I want to start trading now. I've overcome my fear.
Yeah.
So it's different set of people, of course, and the joy that I've been able to use this thing to help people become millionaires in this space.
Mm-hmm.
It's the big thing with it. Crypto can change your life. I'm telling you, it can. It's not. It's not something I'm trying to say. I'm trying to preach because I'm not a network marketer in crypto. I'm a practitioner. I run a hedge fund. I run a hedge fund that does volumes in what we do. I run an exchange. Okay, I'm fully vested. The two industries I'm fully vested in is crypto and education. The crypto industry, I'm there as an educator, I'm there as an exchange, as a hedge fund manager. I'm also there as an exchanger. Next year, we're launching our project, costing us tens of millions for our P2P exchange. Okay, we want to take market share too in P2P exchange, like what the Lunos are doing, but one is P2P. Okay, so I'm teaming up with guys and we're doing that like that. We're still doing more and more funds
Absolutely.
like that. So practitioners, and there's a lot you can do. There's a lot in the crypto space, I'm telling you. There's a lot.
Okay, so Wanchukwu Idemili says, will the cost price remain the same till after we are done with all the classes for this week?
Sure, I'm not changing
Yeah,
the price.
absolutely.
I'm not changing the price till the end of the month.
Yeah, the price is going to be there. It's not going to change. All right. Anonymous on Zoom says, where do you store your Bitcoins? Which wallet is the best? Okay, I'm going to tell you the wallet I use. I use Jax. I moved my Bitcoin away from Bitcoin wallets because at some point I really didn't understand what they were doing. So I use Jax, right? Even though to transfer out of Jax is more expensive, but I like it, right? I like it. So I've not logged into the account for a while, right? But I have the app on my phone. So Chris, maybe you might want to tell them what you use.
Okay, so like you said, as recommended, there's Blue, there's even Binance has a wallet called Trust Wallet. But you must any coin, any wallet you're using that is not a decentralized, that is a decentralized wallet, please make sure you have your private keys where you can store them, and in case they steal your phone. That's why I tell you that if you're not too conversant with all these things, just put your money in Binance.
Exactly. So let me put your money in Binance. But here's what you want to do. If you open a wallet, right, they're going to give you a passphrase. Make sure you copy that passphrase or screenshot it.
Save it somewhere.
How do you keep it safe, right? If you have a Gmail account, just go to Google Docs and upload it there. Simple.
Yeah.
As long as you don't forget your Gmail password, it's always going to be available for you. Always.
Yeah. Or you
just
go to your...
Just upload it there. Because nobody can access it except you. Or unless that person has your Gmail password. Minus that, just upload it there and forget about it. Nothing is going to happen to you. So anytime you forget your password or anything, you can just go back there and get it. All right? So, or if you want like the Nigerianized ways, you can just use Luno and stop.
Exactly.
Right? So that's it. Buchu says, what is the need for financially challenged persons like me that is interested in registering with you? I think we've answered this question before. Okay, so I'm going to move on from it because I really don't even know what to say. Right? So Abiodun
make a move, man. Make a move.
So that's the answer, Buchu.
Make a move. That's the best thing. If you like, he has addressed it before. Prorunas has addressed this thing before. Hey, that as at 2016, I started with what I just got from someone. I'm telling you. And I went on to pay one of my coaches in the US, Caleb Wright. And that's how it started for me. That's how I started the whole thing. And I started attending conferences and all that. So I believe you should make a move. At the end of the day, everything rises and falls on you making a move.
Exactly.
Make a move. You can talk to 4 or 5 friends. Help me. You guys can help me 10K or something. You package and start. When you get the knowledge, you start with that.
Fantastic. So Abiodun Ortiz says, I'm new to Binance. Does it have a phone app? Or
yes,
can it only be accessed through the web?
On Play Store, on
absolutely.
iOS,
okay, so
web version.
Abiodun, so there you go. So Binance has a phone app that you can use. Okay. Michael Uzowe It says, what wallet works well with Binance, or does Binance have its own wallet?
I think we've answered that.
I think we've answered that. Any wallet works, guys. Right? You can use Luno. The wallet is just for you to store your Bitcoin if you have Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency that wallet works with.
Exactly.
You know what the wallet is now, right? So where's my wallet? Sorry, this is not my wallet, but this is kind of a wallet. You just use this thing to store things. You put something inside and you close it, and that's it. If you want to transfer what is inside here, what do? You open this and take it out and put it somewhere else. That's just what the wallet is. So don't be stuck up on, oh, which particular wallet do I use? There are plenty of, if you go to the market and you see people selling wallet, do they sell one kind of wallet? No, they don't. They have plastic wallets, they have leather wallets, right? In fact, some people will not buy those kind of wallets. People who have money will go and buy Gucci wallets, right? But guess what? All of them do the same thing. You put your money and your cards inside. Simple. So don't get stuck up on the kind of wallet. Just take any one wallet. Luno is a good wallet, right? You can use Luno. Binance has its own wallet, right? Or you can use Jax. Jax is JAXX. But Jax, if you are transferring out of Jax, they charge you money, right? They charge you. I think others charge, but very, very tiny. But Jax charges you more. So you probably want to use a different one if you really don't mind. So Onyedikaki says this course is steep for me, for someone like me. I want to ask, with this dollar madness in Nigeria, I hope the cost won't go beyond the reach of the common man. Like it will be 90K for about a month or so. I guess so, but it's not my platform, but I guess so. Anonymous says, can I start with 5,000 naira?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Okay, so Chris says that you can. Kelechi Oparugo says, how about Trust Wallet? Any wallet works. Any wallet works, guys. As long as it accepts BTC, it works. Don't be hung up on it, all right? Don't be hung up on it, guys. Okay, so we've gone 2 hours and 33 minutes. So I'm going to end the class. Thank you so much for coming. If you have any other questions, just come at Ronald Nzimora on Twitter and tag me and I will answer you. I'm always willing to help. And the reason why I'm willing to help, the reason why I do these classes, these free classes, the free training is my newsletter, is because I know how I started. I started from zero. I started my business life from zero, right? We do tens and tens and tens of millions now every year. And I started from, okay, maybe not zero. I actually started with 960 naira. I had the last 1,000 naira in my hand, and I was like, if this money finishes, hey, I was living in a house that didn't have windows, didn't have doors. My story long ago, if I begin to tell them now, don't be today, right? And I used that 960 naira to buy empty CDs, and I used 100 naira out of it to browse, and I went to free ebook sites, and that gave away for free. They gave it away for free PLR rights to ebooks. So I downloaded those PLR right ebooks, and I borrowed my sister's laptop, and I burnt those ebooks on the empty CDs. And every Saturday, I will go to seminar venues and sell those CDs. Another thing that I did was that I listed the titles of those ebooks, right? I made like 4 boxes on A4 paper and put the titles in the 4 boxes. Then I printed it. I did the computer printing, printed 1 page, and then I now did photocopy. So I'll cut it up and put it inside the CD. So when you collect the CD, I use a transparent sleeve. So when you take the CD from me, you can actually see the titles of the books inside the CD. And I was selling each CD for 1,000 naira at seminar venues in Lagos. And I did it for 2 Saturdays. And I made about 34,000 naira. So everything that that I have today, everything that I am today, right? Digital Nexus, profit marketing systems, our real estate company, Buy Well, everything that I've done, everything that my house where I live, right? Properties, everything started from that 960 naira. And it was 960 naira because I had to buy food to eat from that 1,000 naira. That's what dropped it to 960, right? So the important thing is to take a leap of faith. Start with belief from where you are, and you can, we can go to the next level. So I'm going to end the class. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming. I love you guys. Thank you for finding us valuable enough to spend 2 hours of your time and your life with. We don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. And especially I want to thank Chris for donating his time and his expertise to us. He shared a lot of things that. So now I'm not thinking of just investing now. So now I'll be calling you plenty times. Right? So thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, your expertise, your time with us. I'm really grateful. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow in the next class tomorrow by 8 p.m. Thank you. God bless you and have a great night. All right, Chris. So because you are the host, so you have to end the meeting from your end.
Okay.
Yeah.